Welcome in, everybody. Happy Thursday. Hope everybody's had a good week this week so far. So we'll giveaway up there, get it going. I'll jump in that givey. Somebody can give me thumbs up if my volume is okay. I would appreciate that. Volume good, somebody let me know. Welcome in, welcome in. It's good, appreciate you, Elk Hunter. Thanks, buddy. That's awesome. Just about got things ready to go. Get some stickers out here. Locate my Sharpie. What's up, Jeff Pierce? How are you, buddy? Doing good, man. Work all day, came home, grilled a little dinner for everybody, and rounded up a few baits to run. What's up, Zach? How are you, man? Let's start with these Do Live shads right here, why don't we? Looks like a good one to start with. Let me get back over to my auction tab. Ooh, not doing 30 seconds. There we go. Cut it down to 15. All right, number one's running. There we go. Do Live shad. As always, requests are welcome. Drop them in the chat. Do Lives here. There's the bottom, pearl color. Appreciate all of you joining in the show. Check out my show notes, give you an idea what all type baits we've got. Put a request in the chat. Thank you, Austin. Good to have you in the show again, buddy. What's up, Bass Man? Martin D, welcome in. Mo Bassin. Y'all jump in the givey. Oh shoot, I didn't even bring anything to put my baits in. Y'all give me just a second. I got a bucket out here somewhere. I found it. That's great. Start a show without a box to put anything in. All right, I'm back. Here we go, number two. What up, Buds Baits in the house? Another member of the Fishing Coalition. Y'all be sure and follow Buds Baits. Here we go. This is OG Slim 6 in Sea Chartreuse Crawdad. Nice looking color. Who wants it? $1. Dollar starts tonight. Probably on just about everything. Glad you're doing good, Andy. If you're just joining us, hop in the givey. What up, Nick? Appreciate the bid, buddy. Nice grab on auction number 2. Appreciate you, Nick. All right, let's go Deep X here on the Mega Bass. All right, there it's running. As always, I got a little lag on my end. There's your color, Baby King Yo, Deep X 300 Mega Bass. Beauty. Pack's in nice condition as well. Any requests, drop them in the chat. What up, Randy? Bass Cat Randy's in the house. Who's going to take down the King Yo? G. Parchman. Congrats. +1 Junior. I think I might have 1 or 2 laying around in here somewhere. Hang out with me. What's up, John Witt? How are you, buddy? All right, that was number 3. G. Parchman, appreciate you, man. First time buyer. Here's your first time buyer sticker. Drop that in there with your Mega Bass. Let's see, +1 Junior. Let's see what I got in here. Got a TLC. There we go. 110 Junior. There's his name tag. There's color chartreuse. Fades up to that awesome purple on the back. All right, that was running. Do I like reels and JDM rod? I do not own a JDM rod. I do have a few reels and I like them. Don't have any JDM rods though. Appreciate you sharing the live stream. Looks like somebody's about to get some confetti. Kenny, appreciate the auction there. And somebody's about to get confetti. Who's going to get Givey number 1? Got Givey number 2 coming right behind it. Andy, my man. Look at Andy pulling off the Givey. I love it. I love it, Andy. If y'all ain't following Bud's Baits, you need to. All right, there's another Givey. Let's see if Bud can go 2 for 2. You never know. He might can. All right, what number? That was number 4. Okay, let's see what we got next. Jackhammer, 3/8 ounce. I believe this one is Golden Shiner. We're going to check as soon as I get the auction started. I believe it is Gold Blade. Gotta be. Yep, Golden Shiner. There we go. 3/8 ounce hammer, Gold Blade, Gold Shiner. What's up, Darren? Appreciate that purple bait, buddy. Can't wait to get that one. Who's going to take down the hammer? Gold Shiner, 3/8. Any requests? Just drop them in the chat. Brought some new stuff in. What's up, C-Dub? Grabbed a few new baits and brought in here, and I'm surrounded by thousands of baits. So if they're looking for something particular, let me know. Nice grab, Jake. Appreciate you, buddy. That was number 5. And I believe that said you were a first-time buyer, so there we go. Get you a first-time buyer bass fisherman sticker to go with your jackhammer. Nice grab there. All right, breaking it out. There it is. If you know, you know. That light goes off. What's that mean? Vision 110 or any green matte 110 Tiger. Ooh, green. I know I don't have any 110 Tigers. I've got another junior here. I've got what is this? Got a 110 plus 1, got a 110 junior plus 1. Yep, the blue light special. That light goes off. It means free bait alert. You never know when it's going to go off. Here's a 110 plus 1 fine art. This one is in Stripe Shiner SPC. Kmart OG, that's right. All right, there we go. I got another 110 plus 1 junior in YMC. We'll run that guy here in a little bit, but here's the name tag on this one. Stripe Shiner SPC, fine art. Another beauty. I feel a free bait alert coming on here in a few minutes. I can just feel it. Thank you, 30-06. Appreciate you. Good to have you in the show. Started a few minutes early, but I'm going to try to run also in the morning. I got a show scheduled, so if you can't hang out much tonight, maybe in the morning you'll be able to. All right, here we go. JDM here, Bass Mania, the tank. This one is in rainbow, handcrafted. JDM, it's in a sealed box. There's your color code. Oh, that one's got a bent tag on it. It sure does. Let me find one that ain't got a bent tag. I don't want to sell it. Well, tell you what we're going to do. Free bait alert. You know what that means. You win this one, you get a free bait. And you won't be disappointed in the free bait I give you. So we will sell this one with the tag that's a little messed up. This is a free bait alert. All right, Darren. See you in a bit, buddy. You win this one, that light's going off. You're gonna get a free bait. Who's gonna get the first free bait alert of the night? Andy said he wants it. Bud, good grab, man. Look at there, free bait alert. You're gonna get the Spark, which is the double prop, and look at the color I'm throwing in there, the Battle Frog. Got them both. Nice. Very nice. Appreciate you, man. Let me get that one back for you. That would be, oh man, where'd my Sharpie go? There it is, number 7. These back for Andy. We got a giveaway that's just about to run here in a second. I don't think we can beat the givey, but we'll be right behind it. Let's see, we did I think we did the Deep 6 in Baby King Yo. Let's do the Deep X 300 next in Baby King Yo. All right, let's see who's gonna get this givey first. Then we'll run this one. David, congrats, David. We're gonna put some tackle in a box and we're gonna send it to you. Shipping's even on us. This auction is for the Deep X 300 and Baby King Yo. There's his name tag. Any requests, just drop them in the chat. Got my blue light out up there. We'll be doing some free bait alerts throughout the show. You never know when I'm going to flip that dude on. Braxton, appreciate you, man. You got number 8. Good grab on the Baby King Yo. Number 8. Said you were a first-time buyer. Get you an official Bass Fisherman first-time buyer sticker as well. Appreciate you stopping by, hanging out with us. Let's do a Spro. Let's do a Spro next. There we go. Outsider Crank MR60. Spro makes a really good crankbait. I'm impressed with their cranks. This one's got the weight on the outer side. Track's a little bit different. 7 to 9 foot diver, it says. Thank you, Jake. Jake gets number 9. Be glad when I get rid of these defective Ziploc bags. I think every pack I bought was, the last batch I got were defective. What are these? Dice. Dice. Fred's Candy on these. Non-salt. There we go, they're running. There's your color. Fred's Candy. OSPs. No bandits, Amber. Sorry about that, but I don't have any bandits right now, except the ones in my tackle box that I love to fish. You like the 300 series? I like the 200s the best, but I do have some 300s. Thank you, Fish Junkie. They are hard to find. Hey, when I first got on Whatnot, you could find bandits everywhere. And I bet I sold 200 or 300 bandits on here back a couple years ago when I started, but they, thanks Fish Junkie, appreciate that. First time buyer, we'll get you a sticker. Now they're hard to find. I think I saw Good Hooked On. I think he's running a show right now. He usually has some stuff like that. A bunch of guys collect them, and Rougarou, Bayou Lures, he collects them, and they don't like to turn loose of them, so just part of it. Jackhammer, yeah, I'll grab you a jackhammer. Give me just a second. The equipment, they may have. Honestly, I don't know. The ones I had were the old with the triple grips on them. You brought from me before, got it. All right, well, you'll get 2 then. I would have swore it said you were a first-time buyer. Anyway, you got your extra sticker. Here we go. Warthog Neon Disco Shad on this one. 2 to 4 foot. Got the chartreuse on the belly. Disco scales on the side. A little discontinued 13 fishing. I'll see what I got for a jackhammer. I think I got a couple of them left. Nice grab, Jake. I do not have any of the Magic Man. I am out of those. As a matter of fact, I'm out of just about all of the 13 fishing stuff. Got a few Warthogs left. Thanks, Jake. Let me see if I can find that jackhammer. I know I saw one. Yeah, I do. Do you want a stealth blade or do you want the regular evergreen. Tell you what I'll do. Got one of each right here. We'll do buyer's choice on these. Let me, let's see here. Throw another givey up. Then we'll do buyer's choice on these two right here. Top one is 3/8 of an ounce. I believe it's, ouch, got a staple in the back. Be height delight. Bottom one is a stealth blade. Looks like blue. This is buyer's choice. You can tell me top or bottom. Wow, that staple in the back got me. It bit. Top or bottom here. NC Moore, first time buyer. Which one? Top or bottom, buddy? You want the Beehide or you want the Stealth Blade? Top one. All right, you got it. Get that one bagged for you. That would be number 12. And you are a first time buyer. We'll throw in a first time buyer Bass Fisherman sticker there for you. The only other jackhammer I have is this other one. I had one of each left. You want that one? Just say run it. I'll be glad to throw it up there for you. It was a Stealth 3/8 ounce, I believe. Yep, it is. I like the color though. I like that size too. It's got the bluegill painted head. I need to try that one. All right, I saw it run it, so there we go. It's running. Evergreen Moto Stealth Blade. My shipping is capped at $9.21, so you buy 6 items, you're on free priority shipping no matter how much you buy after that. So keep that in mind. Number 13, if you're just joining us, hop in that gibby. No citizens, don't have any of those. I saw a few sellers, I think a couple nights ago that had a few, but I do not. About a bait sanity here, BCS 120. I want to say this one is some kind of bone maybe. Bread, they call it bread. B-R-E-A-D. It's got the weight system in it, the extra weights are down here in the bottom. Let's run one of these. There we go. JDM here on the jerk bait. They even thought of the hook protectors on these. Who's going to snag it? I know, bread. That's what they named it. They could have come up with something more creative than that. Thank you, Jerry. Jerry gets 14. 6 cents jig heads. I may have an underspin. Let me take a look. I got that 110 Junior too. We're gonna run that guy here in just a second. Plus one. That's all I've got in the 6 cents. It's an underspin, half ounce. Let me set that one off to the side. We're gonna run him in a second. About the best I can do for 6 cents on the jig heads. I got plenty of other jig heads, but that's about it for the 6 cents. Nice swim bait heads on these. Got the gold blade on the bottom. Half ounce. It's got the screw lock. Grabbed another one too. What's up, SGQ? All right, Sergio, nice grab, man. Appreciate that first purchase. 15. Number 15. Nice grab. Said you were a first-time buyer. Got some first-time buyer stickers out for tonight. That's awesome. All right, we're gonna run that guy. Let me run this other spin here. This is Martin's Custom, another underspin. I grabbed this one whenever I grabbed the other one. They were in the same box. Half ounce on this one. Let's run it. Got the box? Awesome, man. That's good to hear. Because I know the mail right now, they're getting slower and slower from what I understand. I got tons of terminal tackle like this. I need to drag it all out and sell a bunch of it. All right, somebody's going to get some confetti. Fishin' Junkie won this. And DC 1962, congrats on the givey. We will put some tackle in a box, send it to you. We're going to run that 110 next. Number 16 on the underspin. All right, here goes that Mega Bass there. It is a +1. All right, there we go. Make sure this box is good. I got one or two that's got a cracked box, but this one's just fine. There we go. Junior +1 YMC. Nice color. Fades up to like a green on the back. Interesting paint scheme. Thanks, Jay Pruitt. Appreciate you, man. Nice grab there. That was number 17. There we go. All right, here we go. OSP, SSR. Uh-oh, free bait alert. Turning it on. Free bait alert. You win this one, you're going to get a free one to go with it. Might be the same bait, might not be, but you won't be disappointed. The free bait alert light is going off. This is the OSP Blitz SSR. What's up, Biggin? How are you, buddy? The free bait alert light is scrolling. All right, Biggin took it. All right, throwing in the Teckle Drunker to go with it. There he is. Got them both. Nice pickup. Nice pickup. Yeah, we just turn the light on periodically. You never know when it's going to come on. You never know. But it does come on a lot. I will say that. There we go. Vixen, the blue light special. Deep Thud, Fat Boy. Oh, wait a minute. Light came back on. Free bait alert. You're here just in time, Coach. Just flip the free bait alert on. Somebody's going to win this one and they're going to get a free bait and they're not going to be disappointed. 8-foot diver, ½ ounce. The free bait alert light is on. It's running. Jody knows. Jody knows. The light is running. Free bait alert. All right, Jay Pruitt. He trusts me. All right, if you like that chartreuse, you're going to love this JDM I'm throwing in with it. Topwater JDM, Bass Mania. Got them both. Nice grab. Got a little chartreuse on both of them. All right, number 19. You're welcome. Appreciate you, man. Number 19, get those bags. Yeah, that light might go off at any time. All right, you cranking dudes. There you go. PH Custom, the Fat Boys. P1 Money is his name. I like that guy. He's like a compact little dude. That ought to catch a fish, Coach. What you think? There we go. PH Custom Balsa. There's his name tag in there. $25 bait going for $1. Yeah, that ought to catch one. I love little small compact crankbaits like that. Got a couple of the flat sides out too. We're going to do a few flat sides. These PH Customs here in a bit. Thanks, Mo Basson. Nice grab. You get number 20. Speaking of the flat, here's a flat. Let's do the flat. There he is, another PH Custom. This one is full black, Lowen's dollar bill. I like me some flat side cranks too. I like my Shimano's. The 57 flats are money. Thanks, Biggin. Nice grab on that one. All right, you got 21. Nice pickup. Giveaway. Giveaway, giveaway, giveaway. Knockout crawl next. Here we go, knockout crawl, deep diver here. OSP Blitz Max DR. Try to shake him around. He's got that red on, there it is. You can see it. Good looking bait. All right, looks like Tom took that one down. Thank you, Tom. Appreciate that first purchase as well. Tom gets number 22. And you get a first-time buyer Bass Fisherman sticker. I should have my shirts in a couple weeks. Everybody's been asking for the shirts with the logo on it. Should have them in a couple weeks. Got a coworker working on them for me, which is pretty awesome. Okay. Let's see what else we got around here. That one's got a busted pack on it. I don't like baits with busted packs, even though you don't fish with the pack. There he is. So sick OSP. You wear 2X? Hey, I'm getting some 2X, so you're going to be in business. Y'all jump in that givey if you're just joining us. This is auction 23, and it's a free bait alert. You win this one, gonna get a free bait. You're not gonna be disappointed. If this was the only bait, you shouldn't be disappointed, because look at that. So sick is the color. Free bait alert. Free bait alert. The free one's creeping in. He's creeping in. He's creeping in. Looks like Bryson. Oh, there's the free one. I actually showed it to you before it ended this time. Don't always do that. Sometimes I do. Gonna get them both. The So Sick and the HF Wagasaki. 2 zeros, 1 money on the free bait alert. Lights going off. Thank you, Tom. Nice grab there. All right, that's number 23. In high school. Uh-oh, we got Doc and Coach. They're going to go at it now. They're going to go at it. About who weighs what. About who weighs what. Dun, dun, dun. There he is. Bait Sanity Explorer Gill. Oh, wait. It's a free bait alert. We're going 3 for 3 on free bait alerts. Bunker's the number. There we go. 2 extra tails. Free bait alert. You will not be disappointed. This is a $69.99 bait, so you're definitely not going to be disappointed whenever I throw something else in. And it's probably not what you're expecting. This was the sinker, I believe. Yep, the Bunker sinker. Free bait alert is on. All right, Tom. Nice grab, buddy. Hope you like glide baits, because you're going to get the Bait Sanity Antidote Glide to go with it. Nice. Good grab. Nice pickup. What a deal, Chris said. I know, you never know. That light's gonna go off. Well, these won't even go in the bag. What am I doing? I'm trying to put these in a Ziploc bag. Let me set these off to the side for you. I got the number on them though, so you're in good shape. What we got here? We got a Rapala. Let's sell this dude. See if we can beat the Givey. Can we beat the Givey? Can we beat the Givey? OG, hot copper green shad, slim 6. All right, jump in that Givey quick, quick, quick. Because there's not much time. Chris, I'm in Central Alabama. We didn't beat the Givey. We tried. Ryland Scott, you're going to get some free tackle put in the box and sent to you. NC Moore, great pickup here. You're from Tuscaloosa? Awesome, dude. Yep, that's where I am. Tuscaloosa County, my zip is 35405. 69 South, Chris. You're familiar with the area, so I'm sure you know where that is. Oh, what else we got here? I got stuff everywhere. Literally everywhere. What is this? Glide bait, swim bait, arashi. Let's do arashi. You're in, Alex, you're in Tuscaloosa too? Awesome. Brookwood, originally from Foster's. I was at Foster's last week dropping off some deer at the meat locker. I'm sure you know where that is if you're familiar with Foster's. There we go. Big arashi here. This one is the 7-inch blueback herring. Yep, last Wednesday, my son and I, we both killed a deer and we went and dropped them off the meat locker in Foster's. There's tons of people from around the area that are on Whatnot. I ship out packages all the time to people around here. Vance, Brookwood, Coker, Birmingham, all over this area. Blueback here on this one. Thank you, Tom. Nice pickup, buddy. All right, 26. Goes to Tom. Well, Darren's back. Speaking of a Bama boy, he's back. He must have heard us talking about the Bama boys. Any rogues? I will look up on my loose bait board and see if I might have a rogue. I know I don't have any new ones in the pack, but I'll see if I might have one. If I do, I'll run it for you. War Eagle, that's right. 5-inch stroller mango from Scatterbaits. Some nice swimmers here. Look at the colors on those. Got purple glitter in it. Good looking baits. Yeah, I'll put my glasses on in a second and see if I might have an old rogue up there somewhere. Thanks, Wes. Appreciate you, man. You get number 27. 27. Got another similar color too, but let me look for that rogue real quick. Oh, any rogues up here? No, I don't see. There's a couple big bombers, but I don't see any rogue jerk baits. I was hoping I had one for you, but apparently none of my rogues are hung up. I got a bunch, but how many times it go? Oh, it went off the whole time till you came back. I wish I had those rogues. I got a Plano box full of them, but every once in a while I'll pull some of my loose baits out, hang them on the board. When people ask for them, I'll grab them. But apparently I need to hang up some rogues. Check back with me on my next shows. If I can find my Plano box, I'll hang a few up and sell them next time you pop in a show. Smalley smasher here on these. Who needs some Smalley smashers? Thank you, Wes. Let's get number 28. All right. Darren's back in. He missed the blue light, so I'm gonna do one just for you, buddy. This one's got your name written all over it. Let me get what I'm looking for. Here we go. All right, this one's got your name written all over it. You ready? Free bait alert. Free bait alert. Max Salt's here on the Fred's Candy. Number 29 is running. Fred's Candy, Max Salt. Gonna get a free bait. Whoever wins this one. And I'll give you a clue. I hope you like dice. I am. I'm messing with you. I can't help it. Wes, there you go, buddy. Gonna get you some white dice and some Fred's Candy. Get them both. Nice pickup. Number 29. All right. Wish I have to fight these crazy bags, but we are. Oh, what else we got here? Anybody like Megabath? How about that little guy? The Pops. There we go. He's running. Let me get you a name tag there. Redfin Perch. You tell Mom, don't do that. There's the top. These are pretty cool little baits. The only one of these I've got too. So if you would like this one, you better grab it. It's the only one I got. That's a pretty neat little dude. Thank you, Josh. Appreciate you, man. Josh gets number 30. Nice pickup. All right, let's see. What is? Ooh. Whoa. Dropping stuff everywhere. Did not realize I had that one. Here we go. So sick. Free bait alert on the Blitz Max DR. We did the Zura in this color. Now we're going to do this one. Free bait alert too. You win it, you get a free bait. And you will not be disappointed. Free bait alert on the So Sick. Martin D said he likes it. Thank you, Martin. Appreciate you, bud. Look at there, one of these awesome Bass Mania JDM baits to go with it. Nice grab. That would be number 31. Man, these bags are terrible that I have. I'll run out of them sooner or later. Can't wait till I do. All right, nice grab on that pair. Let's do. I had some more pretty cool plastic stuff. Here they are. All right, check these out. Look at that purple. Tactical Fishing, veteran owned. Look at that purple swimmer. That's pretty sweet. I tell you what, this ain't gonna be a free bait alert, but I'm gonna put another pack up there to go with it. Look at this. Two-tone lime and green pumpkin. How many, what did I buy? I buy all kinds of stuff. Thanks, dear. How many bags? I think my wife picked me up like, they were $300 per box. They're the old cheapo Walmart bags, but I've never had this trouble. They're all stuck together on the inside. They're $300 in a box, and she bought me about 5 boxes. But hopefully all of them aren't like this. I know, man. I just got to get rid of them. The only way to get rid of them is use them. I ain't taking them back. Ain't no way I'm going up in the Wally World to take back some bags. I don't go in the Wally World to even buy anything, so sure ain't gonna do it to take back anything. I'll just make it work. Dun dun dun. A Rashi Glide. Rashi Swimmer, sorry. 7-inch. I'm going to guess this is a rainbow trout pattern of sorts. Ghost rainbow trout, it says. There he is. Get extra tail. Nice looking swim bait. Who wants to take down the ghost trout? She's a pretty one. Nick said he'd take it. Thank you, Nick. Nice grab, buddy. Number 33. Got one in here. All right, let's do just a few terminals. I got all kind of crazy baits. Who needs some purple lizards from Access Fishing? Got one bag. And it's lagging on my end. I mean, just a second, maybe it'll kick in here for us. Oh, it said oops. I love when Whatnot says oops. All right, let me see what the last number was. It was 33, so let me try 34 one more time. If it don't work, we'll just skip it. It worked. Here we go. Access Fishing, 4.5-inch candy bug. Bama Punch lizards. Who needs some lizards? I don't have many lizards to sell. I hoard them because I fish them all the time. Thanks, Nick. Nice pickup, buddy. You can check my shot, Ricky, for the reels. Flip it and rip it. Appreciate the raid. If you're in my show, be sure and check out. Be sure and bookmark Flip It and Rip It. We're gonna let Flip It and Rip It sponsor this giveaway. How about that? It ain't me, it's y'all. Okay. Yeah, this thing obviously just says oops sometimes when it won't run. I've kind of gotten used to it though. Anybody like underspins? Check these out. 3/8 ounce, 2/0 hook. There's 2 in the pack from True South Customs. There's your blade color, silver on both. Get 2 in a pack. Yeah, the app, man, it gives me fits. Let's see if it's gonna work on this one. Yep, there we go. Glad you had a great show, buddy. That's awesome. Appreciate the raid. Having a little fun. Gonna try to run tomorrow too. Yeah, these are some nice underspins. These gamers from True South. Got a lot of True South stuff. I got some True South plastics too. I don't know if I got any out for the show, but if I did, we'll run some in a bit. Thank you, Jerry. Jerry picks up number 35. Tomorrow at 4:30. Is that Central Time, Eastern Time? Let everybody know what time you're going to be on there. I'll try to check you out tomorrow if I can. Number 35. Central. All right, cool. Appreciate you sharing that with us. All right, here's just the gamer jig heads. These are not underspins. There are 5 of these, 3/8 ounce, 2/0 on the hook. Grabbed a little terminal tackle, so we'll run a few, then we'll get back to some other baits. Any requests, drop them in the chat. Yeah, all the cool people do live in the Central. That's right. These are like $10, so somebody's gonna get a deal on them about half price. That's a good deal. Jigs, oh, you know we got jigs. Thank you, Wes. Nice grab on those. Yeah, we'll jump off into some jigs here in a minute for sure. Number 36. Keep them coming. I got a little more terminal tackle here. Here's some Flippin' Stick Bait Company. There we go, jig heads. These are 1/2 ounce and green pumpkin. I tell you what we're gonna do. I'm gonna double it up. Here's some 1 ounce. Get both. Get the 1/2 ounce pack and the 1 ounce. Let's do them both together because we can. There we go. Flippin' Stick Bait Company. Jig heads. Get them both. Y'all don't be starting that roll tide junk up in here. I'll have to boot y'all out of my show. Just kidding. 2-pack, 1 money. Who's got them? Thanks, Sergio. Nice grab, buddy. Number 37. Yeah, almost had the booty up. Linda's jumping in. See, I knew once it starts, it don't stop in my show. We got to talk about something besides football. Let's talk about basketball. Why don't we do that? Up, Alex. See, I told you it don't stop. Linda jumping in. Alex, somebody started it, and here we go. Get it started and can't stop. There we go. Do live shots. 4-inch tubes. There's your color. Because I can't read the Japanese on it. Yeah, we are a horse school. Up. Everybody's going to start chiming in now. There's your color. Good luck reading it. Oh, we got an Aggie fan in the house. All right, that ought to break it up. Trey, my man. My man, Trey. Oh, gotta go dogs. Hey, Trey, check this out. Look at that, buddy. That's out of my own personal collection. I have to show that periodically on here. Me and Darren are about the only ones that appreciate it, but now Trey appreciates it too, so that's awesome. All right, that was 38. No, I don't want to run it. I ain't running that one. Ain't enough to run that one, buddy. Anybody like these? Dog X? It's purple. I shouldn't sell it, but I am. I don't see a name tag on it. It's probably on the front of this one. Let's see here. There we go. Tequila Shad. The sliding model. Oh, wait. Givey before we run this. Troy. Congrats, Troy. We are going to put some tackle in a box and send it to you. You right. I won't run it. I'm running this. I ain't running my spinnerbait, though. Only one I got. Hook 'em horns. Here we go. I hope Goalish is tough. They need somebody tough. Need somebody to tighten them up a little bit. All right, there we go. Dog X. It's got all kind of crazy Japanese writing on it. There's your name tag. Neon Core. That's a nice looking bait. I'd fish that. I like my purple baits. I'd fish that one. I did not see that Cody's back at Associated Coach. That's interesting. As long as they keep Durkin, we're good. My shipping is maxed at $9.21. Thanks, 30-06. Appreciate you, buddy. Shipping's capped at $9.21. If you buy 6 items, you will be on free priority shipping from there on out. You know, I don't even know where Durkin came from. Where'd he come from? CD? Bassing? A&M? All right, I got you. I didn't know where he came from. I'm just glad he landed on the plains. That's always a good thing for us. We won't keep him for long, though. Somebody else will snag him. Free bait alert. Whoa, almost lost my light. Look at there. There's the dark shad one. Yeah, I agree. Elko probably did. He probably wanted to call us on defense. All right, number 40, free bait alert. You win this one, you get a free one. You will not be disappointed in the free bait. Might be the same bait, might be a different bait. But it'll be a good bait. Blitz Max SSR here, and there's your color. Whatever that says. All right, Tom. Nice one, buddy. I'm going to throw in the bluegill to go with it. Got them both on the free bait alert. The light just needed to go off. Hadn't gone off in a while, so we let it go off. All right, number 40 to Tom. All right, dude, get in there. We did not get a bowl game. We actually we did. We got like the cereal bowl game. No, not really. There's not one. Spro rock crawlers. I do not have any spro rock crawlers. Sorry about that. You're not the first person to ask though. They must be catching fish right now because I've had quite a few requests for those. Here's my favorite flat-sided bait right here. Macbeth 57 flat. This one is in hot mustard. And look, free bait alert on this one. You win it, you're gonna get a free bait, and you're gonna like the free bait. You never know what the free bait's gonna be though. You have to trust me on the free bait alerts. Yeah, we can watch any bowl game we want. I think I'm going to be a dog fan for the rest of it. Mo Basson, congrats, buddy. You got the free bait alert. And I'm throwing you a JDM Bassmania Tank 50 Top Water Popper. Look, rainbow crackle too. What a color. Nice pickup. Yeah, I got to root for Georgia if my team ain't going to get in there. I got to. I'll tell you what, though. If 41, make sure I'm talking about football, not paying attention to what I'm doing. Number 41. I got a feeling if Bama beats Georgia again, they might start talking about a hot seat for old Kirby. Because the curse of Tuscaloosa is upon him, apparently. He can't break that curse. Oh, let me grab these. Oh. Three boys' moms in there. I hope they both lose. DeBoer's going to Penn State. I don't think he's going to Penn State. If they play like they did against us, they ain't got a chance to beat the Dogs. Just saying. All right, any shaky hitters? Check this out. Whoa. Bass Gorilla BG Elites. Let's see what it says. It don't give the size on these. 15 count. I'm going to go with these are about 8-inch shaky head worms. All right, there we go. Some Bass Gorillas. Shaky heads and a pretty awesome color. I would fish that color. I like the shaky head fish. New technique I've learned in the last few years fishing. I've got them in a green pumpkin also. I'm going to run the green pumpkin next. Same bait, green pumpkin one coming right after this. Appreciate you, NC. Get you number 42. Nice grab. Hung up on jigs. Yeah, you start catching fish on jigs, it is hard to put them down. You like a Magnum shaky head? You like the giant ones. These are, I'm going to guess, I don't have my ruler, but I'm going to guess these are 8-inch. I think I've got some 10-inch, like Magnum shaky head worms from Zoom somewhere, but I hadn't seen them lately. There we are, green pumpkin, same bait, just green pumpkin color. Yeah, summer technique when the bass are deep, absolutely. No, see, I don't have any bellows or flood skills. Thanks, NC, good grab on those. Yeah, he does. He Kirby blows it. I don't know what the deal is. It's like it's in his head, like the curse of Tuscaloosa's got him or something. 6 cents Mag Busa. I had some of the Busa ribbon tails, but they make like a big shaky head. Didn't know that. Do Live sticks. Yeah, I got some Do Live sticks. Let me see if I can put my hands on them somewhere. I think I saw a pack or two. Sticks. Yeah, we got sticks. There we go. I thought I had a pack or two of them left. There we go. These are the fat 4.5s. There's your colorway. These are so shiny, they reflect bad on my light. I'm trying to get them where they're not reflecting so bad on you guys. All right, thanks, Tom. Tom gets 44. Nice grab. And I had another color. What color? Ooh, it's the best color. There you go. There's your Morning Dawns and the Do Live sticks. Any baits with pink and purple, man, I love them. They still look more like a shad than a real shad. That means it looks a lot like a shad. Thanks, Tom. Yeah, pink is awesome. Purple's awesome. I love all my purple baits, especially. You know what? It was those fish arrows, I think. Ain't that what they were called? I jumped in his show for a few minutes while I was sitting at the drive-thru after work. Yep, they did. I was going to try to buy them, but I was picking up a prescription, and I figured if I started bidding, I didn't know what would happen if I had to set it down for a second. All right, swimmer. I like the small, hard swim baits, Shad 40. There we go, dirty shad. I think this is dirty shad. It is. Fast sink, there's your sink rate. 1 foot per second. That's not real fast. Who's going to take it? JLLO, Jello is what we'll call you. Number 46. I appreciate that first purchase. Got you a first time buyer sticker too. There you go. Gonna drop that in there with your Spro. Appreciate the first purchase on that. Okay, what else we got here? Oh, these are the chimp pimps. I bet you ain't never seen a chimp pimp, have you? Look at there, talking about Morning Dawn. Look at that. Bass Gorilla Chimp Pimp. Don't believe me? There it is. 5-inch, 20 count. Hey, that's before inflation got them. 20 per bag. Got a flat tail. Be nice for drop shot. If you like the pink and purples, this would be a good one. Morning Dawn, I've also got them in a color called Etzel Special. We'll do those next. Give you another color option. Hook set ever. Nice grab. Get number 40. Ooh, that wasn't a 7. 47. There we go. Tell you what I'm going to do, hook set. I'm going to throw those in there with it. We ain't even going to run them. How about that? I'm going to throw you another color in. Now you got 2. Had 2 bags up here. We'll sell one and we'll give you the other one. Here we go. Elusive Baits, if you recognize the logo. Oh, awesome. I'm glad you got your package. I got a couple people got some hung up right now. Hadn't been able to be delivered yet. 6-inch, got 'em drop shot, Okie Crawl, 15 count. We need to check these out in person. Look at that. I would fish that. Green pumpkin and some blue glitter. Okie Crawl is what they call it. Drop that dude back in there. Let's run this bag. Yeah, got a few people got some packages stuck, but it is the holidays and it is the post office, so enough said. There we go. 6-inch. From Elusive Baits. Thank you, Chris. Chris, if you will check your card for me. I think your card's locked. Got a payment notification pop up. No big deal though. I got you bait and I've got you a first time buyer bass fisherman sticker. Happens all the time on here. It's usually either a locked card or your bank thinks this is fraud because it's an auction. Happens a lot. Any Tickle fans? Any Tickle top water fans? There we go. There's the duck roker. The gigantic top water from Tickle. Baby duck is the color. There's the side view. These are some interesting baits from Tickle. Yeah, it's good now, Chris. No problem at all. Happens all the time. I got tired of it happening to me when I was buying stuff, so I just attached everything to my PayPal so it don't happen because I got tired of it. It's funny, I'd pay $50 for something on whatnot, it wouldn't do anything, and if I tried to buy a lure for like $2, it would flag it. So I fixed that. I just decided to go with PayPal. See how many different colors. Here's some Do Live shads. Let's do some of these. That's the only duck I brought in here. I do have some more. I got one in a black and yellow, but I didn't bring them in here with me. I'll try to grab some for my next show though. TW103 is the color on these Do Live shad. 4-inch on these. Look at the glitter. Whoa. Lots of glitter on these. Any other requests, just drop them in the chat. If I got it, I'll be glad to run it for you if I got it in the room with me. Thanks, Austin. Nice pickup on the OSPs. It's number 50. Hey, we done hit 5-0. Alright, I think these will go in the bag. Yep, they will. Some of these OSPs are in bigger packages than others. Come on. There we go. Spinnerbaits. Yes, sir. I'll hook you up with some spinnerbaits. I do have some of those in here. Let's see what I can grab for you. Where are my custom spinnerbaits? Got some customs somewhere. Where are my Brazzalos? Here they are, right up under me. Alright, got you a few spinnerbait options. Number one is one of my favorite Sellers Customs here. Look at that color. Ooh, got two silver on the front, gold on the back. Kind of hard to tell with the lighting I have. 1/2 ounce on this one from Seller Customs. These are legit. They are awesome, Doc. You got that right, man. I'm going to call this one Purple Shad because they don't put the names, they don't name their baits. Yeah, these are awesome here. I've only got like 6 or 8 of these left total, I think. Thank you, Jillo. Appreciate you. They must be named. Yep, I'm calling that one Purple Shad. That was number 51. Nice pickup on that custom. Speaking of custom, ooh, do they have an all white? I don't know if I have one. I'm sure they do. I just don't know if I have it. I'll look though. There was a couple more in the box of the Sellers. Let's run another custom Brazzalo, 3/8 ounce on this one. And they do name theirs if the sticker's still on the back. Yep, Gold Shiner. If you know, you know on these Brazzalos. I'll look for a white Seller here in just a second. Open box Griffin Zeros. I do not have any of those. I don't have any Griffins, unfortunately. Appreciate it, 306. Yeah, no Griffins. I hadn't any Griffins in quite a while. Number 52. Let me look for that white Seller. I've got another Brazzalo here too that's got some white, but let me check on while I see my Sellers. I don't know if I have a white or not. Oh, you're in luck. You're in luck. Found you a white. It's got some purple glitter in it, but it's more of a pearl, but got it. It has a Colorado on the front, and it is 1/2 ounce. I think the other one was a double willow. Spider plastics. I don't think I have any spider plastics. I got some little bugs, like little creature bugs. Closest I can do to all white. It's got some purple flake, kind of more of a pearl color. And the weight was 1/2 ounce. Got another Brazzalo here that's got some white on it too. Thank you, Troy. Nice grab. Appreciate that first purchase on that. 53. I think it said you were a first-time buyer, so we're going to throw you a first-time buyer bass fisherman sticker in there. Here's that Brazalo. This one is spot remover. It's got a double willow. They're both silver. Look at the head painted on that. They painted like a crackleback finish. I want to say half ounce. Yep, half ounce, and should be spot remover. There we go. If you like a double willow, here's your one more option on the Brazalos. And you wait till you see the seller I'm going to run next. I've only got one, but I'm going to run it. These are all hand wire tied. You can actually see it on that one. 30-06, nice grab there. That's number 54. I've also got some Brazalo jigs. We may get into those in a few minutes. Check this seller out, though. Somebody's going to have to name this one, because I don't have a name for it. Check this dude out. If you like a chartreuse and white, look at that. It's got a hammered teardrop and an orange Colorado on the front. Chartreuse and white. Yep. We'll just call that one sexy. Hold the package where we can't see when you turn on the light. Not sure what that means. Half ounce on this one. Yeah, my light's reflecting really bad. I'm trying to look at my computer, which shows me what you guys are actually seeing next to me. And I need to get me a blue light, though. You mentioned blue light. I need to get me a blue light. There we go. Only one of these I got in this color, half ounce. Got a solid white Shimano here, and I've got a Rick Clunn Headhunter and Clown. Give you some more spinnerbait options. Got two more different options coming. Thanks, Roy. Blue light for a free bait. Y'all ready for a free bait alert? Is that what I'm understanding? All right, free bait alert. Dr. Jess said free bait alert. There we go. It's on. You buy this one, you're going to get a free bait. This has two teardrops, Rick Clunn, Headhunter. There's your logo. They hide it. And weighs half ounce. Color is Clown. Rick Clunn Trickster. And the free bait alert is on. You win this one, you get a free bait. These are some pretty awesome. Anything Rick Clunn's got his name on, you can count on it. It's a good bait. Nice, Chris. Chris gets the free bait alert. Getting a Shimano. Look at that. Stamp blades. 3/8 ounce to go with it. 56. Coming your way, Chris. Yeah, you never know when the free bait alert light's going to go off. It could happen at any time. Do Live Shads. These have a pearl bottom on them. There we go, 4-inch. And hey, why not? Free bait alert on this one too. You win this one, get free bait. And you'll like your free bait. OSP Do Live Shad. Hooks it, takes it. Nice grab. There's your free bait. Purple and chartreuse on my favorite flat-sided crank ever. The best 57. Nice grab. Number 57. Get that one back for you. Yeah, I've got, I don't have that color. I don't have it with me. I got a bunch of them. Let me get these back. I got them in some more colors, though, in here with me. I got them in, I see a bluegill. I see a blue. Yeah, who don't like free baits? I do. Boy, these do not want to cooperate with this bag. Come on. Well, that's the best it's going to get. All right. Somebody said another color in one of these. How about a bluegill? It's chartreuse there. And it's got a little purple on the bottom. It's kind of hard to see, but that's what he looks like. Got purple up under the back of the tail. We'll run this one. Try to shake him down a little bit. We're going to run him. There we go. Mr. Bluegill's running. I only brought like one of every color in here, so I got 2 or 3 left. These had the Jet Boost rod. They cast a mile. They don't weigh but 3/8 of an ounce, but they will cast a mile. There you go, Troy. Nice pickup. Troy gets 58. You're welcome. Appreciate you, man. You will love these. I have these. I have every color in my tackle box, like all 9 colors, because I fish them a lot. Got 1, 2, 3 more. There we go. Here's Sleeper Shad. Got a purple dot on the side. Got the blue scale on the top. See-through. That one's running. Circuit board lip. These are super nice. All right, Troy, nice grab. Number 59. How about a Topwater Tank Bassmania JDM? This is 009 is the color. It's kind of hard. There he is. Battle Frog is the color. Handmade. Fluke plastics. I got some things that are similar to flukes. They're not like Zoom flukes, but I got some fluke type baits. I'll grab some of those for you in just a second. Let's run this tank JDM Topwater. It's got a dress treble on the back. There we go. And let's do a free bait alert on this guy. You win this one, you get free bait. There's the box. These are sealed too, by the way. A lot of big guys collect these. I fish them. Of course, I got one of my color collections as well. Free bait alert on this guy. Who's going to take him down? Chris does. Nice grab, Chris. Not only are you going to get that one, you're going to get the regular frog. This is Battle Frog. You're going to get the regular frog, Booby 50, Topwater, single prop on the back. Got them both sealed in the box. Nice pickup. I'll see if I can find those fluke type baits next. Hope I can put my hands on them in here. All right, what number was that? Number 60. Yes. All right, get those in there for Chris. See if I can find those fluke. I think some of them may be in here. Yes, the tacticals. Got some whites. Got some of those. Got some pearls. Oh, wait till you see the pink ones. Got more. What you looking for? The Bassmanias? Is that what you're asking about? Yep. Yeah, I got some more Bassmanias. Let me run. Somebody asked for some fluke type plastics. Let me do a few of those real quick, and then we'll do some more Bassmanias for sure. All right, y'all like the fluke type baits? Check this out. I did say pink, but this ain't even the pink one. This one's got some pink on it, but this ain't the pink one. Motivated Bait Company, where faith and fishing meet. I think that's pretty awesome. Candy Dawn is the color. All right. I said pink. Look at that. Surely the color's pink. Pink Dawn. They call this their Genesis Minnow. We're going to do 2 packs of those. Brazalo, what you want some more spinner baits or jigs? I got both. This is for both packs of these fluke type baits. I got Brazalos. I actually got some Brazalo chatterbaits as well. Jigs? All right, I'll hook you up in just a minute, Troy. Let me run a few of these flukes. I like that pink. Thanks, Chris. Chris gets number 61. And got another 2 pack of these. Got the purple tactical fishing. I would guess these are about 4 to probably 5-inch flukes. And I've got 1 more pack of the lime green with the green pumpkin. We'll do those 2 together. I'll give you some options on some fluke type darting baits. Purple glitter, lime, and green pumpkin. I got 1 more, we'll do 2 more packs, different colors, and then I'll grab some Brazalo jigs next. And some more of the Bassmanias. 62 goes to Chris. Thanks, Chris. I better write 62 on that again. There we go. It got smeared. Alright, here's 2 more flukes. We'll do these together. The Torrent Stone Rollers. These are in a pearl color. They don't give the size, but these are probably going to be 7-inch flukes. And I got some 5-inch ones to go with it. So get the pearls and get the smaller. These are like a baby bass color. Let's see. 4.4 and 6.4 inch. They do have the size marked on there. I didn't see it. We'll do some Bassmanias next, and then we will do some Brazalo jigs after that. Any other requests, drop them in the chat. All right, Shockley. Nice grab, first time buyer. No Jamaica boas. I do have a few more Mega Bass baits laid in here, but I don't have any of the boas. Sorry about that. All right, nice pickup there. First time buyer. We'll get you a first time buyer Bass Fisherman sticker to go with those. All right, couple Bassmanias, then we will jump to some Brazalo jigs. Top water. This one's XL 70. I think I've got this one out of the box. I do. I'll show you what one looks like out of the box so you can see the quality on these. Check this guy out. That's what he looks like out of the box. This one's called Rainbow Crackle. Got orange on the belly. All these are marked on the belly XL 70. And you're going to get the one in the sealed box. There we go. Finally got it started. Brazalo buzzbaits. Yep, I got those too. You're getting this one in the box. JDM Bassmania. They are sealed and they're marked with the color code 008 for Rainbow Crackle. Yeah, these are top water. All the Bassmania baits are top water. I think that's it. Nice grab. Yeah, we'll do some Brazalo jigs and buzz baits here in just a minute. I've got both in the room with me. And I got some Brazalo chatters too. Don't have a lot of the chatters, but I do have a few. Alright, hook set there. Alright. This is one of my favorite colors in the Bassmania. It's called Bloody Ninja. It's got red crackleback on the top, and the bottom looks like blood dripping off of it. I call it Bloody Ninja. And there's your color code 006. This is a top water with a single back prop. I'm trying to show you the prop. There's the prop. The prop is actually stamped. This side says Bass, and this one is Stamp Mania. These are like really, really detailed baits. They didn't last long. They're like mid-90s production. Just some unusual JDM stuff. I try to find stuff most people are not selling on Whatnot. I'll give you some options here. All handmade too, which is pretty cool. Thanks, Hookset. You get number 65. Yeah, I like that color. I've got a couple of the other baits in that color too. All right, let's do... All right, here's the same bait. Here it is in rainbow. Talking about a pretty color. Look at that. There's your color code for rainbow, 011 3/8 of an ounce. Again, this is the single back prop. And you know what? Let's turn the light on. Free bait alert. You win this one, you're going to get a free bait. Might be same bait, might be different bait. But you won't be disappointed. This is a cool looking little dude here. I like this one. Free bait alert is on. Who's going to take it? Hookset did. Tell you what, Hookset, since you like these, there you go. We're going to give you the tank in frog. This is the tank 60, the big one. So you're going to get them both. Nice grab. All right, we'll go to some Brazzalos next. I'll grab some jigs. And I think buzzbaits was the other thing we had a request for. We'll give you while I'm grabbing the Brazzalo stuff. Number 66 goes to Hookset. Yes, sir. Hope you enjoy those, man. That's awesome. Terminators. I got a stainless one here I can run. It's not a titanium. That interests you, Jeffrey? While I'm looking for the Brazzalo stuff, this is a double gold willow, half ounce. I can run that one. If anybody's interested, just say run it. I'll set him right there for a second. Let me grab my Brazzalo jigs. Here they are. And buzzbaits. Alright, Jeffrey said run it. Alright, I got you. Here you go. Got the Brazzalo stuff coming next. Get back to my auction tab. There we go. Just for you, buddy. Terminator. Gotta love the Terminator spinnerbaits. My boys love fishing the Terminators. I don't know if there's a color on this one. Hot Tip Chartreuse. That's a good name. There you go, Jeffrey. Got you a Terminator. If you're just joining us, hop in that givey. About 20 of you not in there. Doesn't cost you anything but a follow. I am working toward 15,000 followers next. So we're at 14 something. Working on 15. All right, my Brazzalo folks, there you go. Half ounce on this one. Color is Mongo's Minnow swim jig. We'll do a few jigs, then I'll do some Brazzalo buzz baits. We had requests for both. All right, 306. You really like this Brazzalo stuff. I think you bought just about all of it. Some good quality tackle. Nice pickup on that jig. Try to do a mix of colors. There we go. Toxic Craw is the color. 3/8 ounce. Toxic Craw. Jump in that give. It doesn't cost you anything except a follow. It's a nice looking bait. I'll try to mix different colors. We'll do a few of these, then we'll do some buzz baits. All right, I got you another one, buddy. 30-06. That's what I shot that deer with last week. The old Browning X-Bolt. The gun that never disappoints. About solid white. Got the red eye. Half ounce on the swimmer here. Solid white swim jig. Is running. Got a football coming up next. Got a football head coming after the swim jig. 22 250 lever. You know what? I don't own any lever action guns anymore. Thanks 30-06. I had one. I had a Marlin 30-30, and it was at my parents' house, and their house burned down back, I don't know, 7 or 8 years ago, and the gun burned up. That was the only lever action I had. Had it since I was a kiddo. All right, you like football? Look at that. I love how Brazalo paints these. Look at that purple head. Yeah, it was a nice one too. I'd had it since I was a kid. Baby June football. Had the side loading, you know, on the levers. Break your thumbs trying to get shells in it. Yep, you know. There we go. If you like purple and blue, this one's pretty legit. Half ounce. Thanks, Troy. Nice pickup. Jump in the givey. We had some requests for Brazalo jigs and buzzbaits, so. All right, let's do a buzzbait or two, then we'll come back and do some jigs. What I do in my buzzbait box. Aha. All right, there we go. The black buzz. Hey, we got a givey winner first. Let's see who's going to take on some free tackle. John is. John, appreciate you, buddy. Blade baits, you looking for like chatters? Is that what you're looking for, Casey? I do have some chatters. More flatworms. Yeah, I've got some. You're welcome, John. Appreciate you, bud. All right, here goes the Brazalo buzzbait. Look at there. We're going to throw in some tactical custom black frogs to go with it. Get them both. These have the clackers too. There's your black frog to match it. Yeah, I'll look for some more of those flatworms. I'm pretty sure I've got some. I'm just not sure if I can put my hands on them or not. No live target or Demiki tonight. Sorry about that. Well, live target. I had something live target. I think I sold it in my raid train show though. Can't even remember what it was. All right, 72. I had some Demiki plastics, but they're gone too. Yamamoto Zekos. I don't have any Yamamotos right now. I'm out of. I had some Cincos, but they are gone. Like gone. All right, Brazalo. Oh, you're gonna like that. Look at that. There's the bone. Bone color. Yeah, I'm out of all my Yamamoto stuff. The Cincos. I got a bunch of Cinco type baits, just no more Yamamotos. All right, look here. Fisher Dye Bait Company Buzz Frogs to go on the back. Nice combo there. Bone and some white frogs. All right, 30-06, got you some more. Might grab there. Number 73. All right, do I have any more Brazalo frames? Yes, I do. All right, you're gonna like this. Blackhead, gold blade. And you can see the clacker, and wait till you see these custom frogs I'm gonna put in there with it. Look at that, motor oil to go with that gold blade. Get them both. Homegrown custom baits on the motor oil frogs, Brazalo frame with the gold blade on it. That ought to catch them. Thanks, Chris. Nice grab, buddy. I got a couple more in here that are not Brazalo frames. I'll run those, and we'll go back and do a few more Brazalo jigs. I got a box full of Brazalo jigs. All right, that was 74. Yep, make sure I got the right number on the bag. Just don't want to fit in the bag, but they're going to fit. Wait, this is another Brazalo. Hang on. Keep finding stuff in the bottom of this box. Yes, the silver blade. We did a white one. We did a black one. We did a gold. Here's the silver. The Bushwhacker. It has the C blade on it. And I got some great colored custom frogs to go on it. Look at that. Those got silver all in them. There's your clacking bead at the bottom. Frogs and Brazalo frame. Get them both. I got one more buzz after this. It is a True South frame with the same color frog. So if you don't get this one, you might be able to grab the next one. Thanks, Randy. Nice grab, bud. Number 75. I'll try to match some of these up way before my show starts. That way it doesn't take so long. All right, here's that same frog again with the silver on it. And there's your frame from True South. Single frame, ready for the frog. Silver to go with the silver frogs. There we go. Then we'll jump back some more Brazalo jigs here in a second. There's the back side. There's your frame. These packages reflect the light really bad. Thank you, Randy. Nice grab, bud. 76. All right, we'll go buy some Brazalo jigs next. I've got some more Brazalo buzzbait frames, but I didn't bring them in here with me. That's all of them I had. I'll try to grab some more. Chatterbait. Yeah, I got some Brazalo chatterbaits as well. I'm trying to find... I'll give you guys some different color options. There's a couple on the jigs. Try to get some different... Oh yeah, that's a different color. We'll do those. Let me see what chatters I can find. Got some more flukes too. We can go back and do more flukes. Let's see. Brazalo chatters. Here we go. These Brazalo chatters are something else. All right, Hookset. Appreciate you, man. We'll get your stuff boxed up and headed out the door here quick as we can. All right, let's do a couple jigs. I tell you what, we'll alternate jigs and chatterbaits. How about that? Half ounce on this one. Football PB&J. Still for more flutes. I got a box full of them here, so we'll do some more. More glides. Yeah, I got tons of glides. Any particular glide you're looking for? This one's PB&J, half ounce on the football. Thank you, David. Nice grab. First time buyer too. Hey, that's awesome. We'll get you a first time buyer sticker to go with your jig. And let me write the number 77. Seal those up. All right, you Brazalo chatter folks, there you go. Black blade, black and blue, half ounce. This is a chatterbait, not a jig. Actually, it is a jig. It's a bladed jig. Black and blue, there you go. There's your blade. Solid black blade on it. We'll do a jig next. Thanks, David. Nice grab. All right, 78. If there's a particular type of glide that you're looking for, let me know. I may have it. All right, that was the black and blue chatter. Now let's do a jig. Let's do a swim jig. 1/4 ounce thread fin. Look at that chartreuse. This is a swim jig. Any purple glides? I will take a look. I don't think so, but I will look for you. We'll run a few more of these jigs and chatterbaits. Then we'll take a look at some glides. And we'll do some more fluke type baits as well. Or orange. I got some with orange now. I got some Hendrix Customs. They're pretty sweet. We'll run a few more of these jigs and I'll show you one. All right, let's do another chatterbait. Gold blade on this one. 3/8 of an ounce. Look at the colors. There's your color. Murray. Brazalo Custom Chatter. These are hand tied too. You can see the wire on them. Really nice quality. Thanks, David. Nice pickup. If you buy, my shipping too, by the way, I hadn't said it in a while, but it's capped at $9.21. That would be priority shipping. If you buy 6 items, anything over that is free priority shipping from there on out. So if you're close to that, you probably already remember how many you've bought. Dirty Sanchez on this one. What a name. Purple and green pumpkin, 1/2 ounce. There's your name tag. Dirty Sanchez. And I got one more chatter, then I'll grab some glides. I'll show you the glide that's got a lot of orange on it. Whoop, that fell over. Thank you, Darren. I think I've got local pickup turned on. Should have anyway. I have to go, before I start every show now, you have to turn on local pickup or it doesn't keep the setting. It used to keep the setting back in the day. All right, one more chatter, then I'll grab some glides, whoever wants to see the glides. Gold blade. There's your colorway. Baby bass is the color. Brazalo chatterbait, 1/2 ounce. Baby bass. Jerk baits. Yeah, I got plenty of jerk baits. Let me show the glides and then we'll move to jerk baits after that. We'll come back to some Brazalo jigs in a bit too. I got plenty. Thanks, David. David gets number 82. We're going to be at 100 before we know it tonight. I'm going to try to be on in the morning too. That's my goal. Around 8 o'clock. And that would be Central Time. We'll get the flukes too. Let me grab these glides real quick. All right, got that one. It's got lots of orange on it. Exotic gill. This is a Hendrix Fishing Custom 6-inch, 2 ounce. These are not dollar starts. These are 25 buck starts. They're $50 baits. If anybody wants that one, say run it. And yeah, we're slinging stuff around. Here's a glide. I don't know where I got that from, but it's pretty cool. It's got pink, no purple, but it's got pink on it. If anybody wants to run that one, say run the pink one. And that's about it for glides. About all I've got. In those colors anyway. All right. Run the pink. All right, you got it. Here we go. I will run this one for $1. Y'all can fight over it. There we go. I've started getting so many different customs in here because when I see stuff I like with colors, I buy them. Any soft plastics you can bundle? Yeah, we can bundle some plastics. We sure can. Hang out with me for a bit. Got a few more requests to get to. Thanks, Chris. You get number 83. You want that exotic? Okay, I'll run it for you. 83 goes to Chris. Who I do? I've got that one I showed you, and I also have it. I got one left in the gizzard shad. So we'll do buyer's choice. Here's the gizzard shad. They both come with 2 tails also. You get the extra pink tail. It's got a clear one on it. We'll do buyer's choice. Just tell me if you want the gill or the gizzard shad. And I'm just going to do $1 start because I'm not changing it. So there we go. You always take care of me. These are normally $25 starts, but if you can get it for less than that, you get it. Hendrix Custom, they weigh 2 ounce. You can tell me the gizzard or the gill. These are very high quality baits. Alright, it's like Austin took it. Which one you want, Austin? The gizzard or the gill? The exotic gill. Alright, we'll run the gizzard shad behind it. Maybe somebody wants to pick it up. Alright, that was 84. I almost put the wrong one in the bag for you. I got it straightened out now, though. Oh yeah, that'll definitely catch some peacock bass. I have no doubt. All right, that's my last gizzard, so I'll run it. But if anybody wants the exotic gill, this is buyer's choice again. The last gizzard shad I've got, but there we go. Somebody else might want that exotic gill. It's got lots of pretty sweet colors. They both come with 2 tails. Buyer's choice. I just don't feel like changing the weight or anything on them, so I may eat a little shipping, but that's all right. Buyer's choice. The gizzard shad on the top or the exotic gill on the bottom. There you go, Austin. You want 2 of the same one, or you want the gizzard on the top? All right, do the gizzard. That's my last gizzard, so you got it. Nice grab, buddy. All right, that was 85. Be careful with these. They got sharp hooks. All right, jerk baits and flukes coming next. Jerk baits and flukes. Let's do a few jerk baits first. Here, let's do a free bait alert. We haven't done one in a while. Any trout baits? Yeah, I got some trout stuff. Hang out with me for just a minute and we'll get to them. Free bait alert. The light's on. You win this one, you get a free one. I'm out of jackhammers. I do have some other chatters, but no jackhammers. Free bait alert. You win this one, you get a free bait. Might be the same bait, might be different bait, but you'll like the bait. The light is on. Kind of like the Krispy Kreme light. You know, with Krispy Kreme, means the donuts are hot. It's a southern thing. Color on this one was bone shad. All right, Wes. Wes, trust me. There you go. You bought the little one. We're going to give you this one in live pearl Wagasaki. Now you're hungry? That's good, Austin. Appreciate you, Wes. Number 86. 2 jerk baits coming your way. If you guys like the custom jerk baits, I got a few for you. All right, 86. Let me grab, hey, here's a JDM. Here's a Rudra. Where'd he come from? Let's run him. Didn't know I had any JDM stashed in here. There we go. Rudra coming your way. There's a name tag somewhere. Threadfin shad. OSP jerkbait. I don't even know how that thing got in this box. He was on the bottom of it. I had several of these. Maybe they're all on the bottom of this box. Thanks, Martin D. Appreciate it, buddy. You guys be sure and follow Martin D. Bass Baits. Great seller here. You put it in there hiding it? Let me know when you want to come over and shop. If I'm at work, I can dart over here for a little bit. 87. All right, there we go. You won't find this one anywhere else, probably on Whatnot. The Bass Mooch. Look at the colors on that guy. Bass Mooch Baits, it says on the top. And the color is Money Shad. Try to give you guys some options on jerk baits. There you go, the Bass Mooch. Tell you what, let's do a free bait alert on this. I got something I'm gonna go grab that'll go perfect with it. Whoa, and he just fell. All right, who took him? Chris did? Nice, Chris. I may have a few more Bass Mooch. All right, that was a free bait alert. Look at here. You're gonna get the Bass Mooch microfiber towel to go with it. How about that? Matched them up for you. Everybody needs a towel, and this is a microfiber. You can wipe your hands, you can wipe your boat. Number 88. All right, let me set this over to the side because it will not fit in the bag. Let me see if I have any Bass Mooch left in here. I had a cotton candy, but I think I sold it. Ooh, I've got a Combat though. Check that one out. Combat Customs, French Pearl is the color. That looks nice. I've got some of their glides also somewhere around here. One more Bass Mooch. It is in Bone Marrow. Only other color I've got, but I'll run it for you. Let's do it. I had a cotton candy, but it's gone. This is also the Reflector 115. And there's the name tag, Bone Marrow, ½ ounce on this one. What's up, Garrett? Sage Bug, welcome in. Hey, Jason. Hey, Fishin Freddy. Welcome in, guys. Had some requests for some jerk baits, so we're going to do a few of these, and we'll do some more fluke type baits. We had some requests for those. Thanks, Jake. Nice grab, buddy. Number 89. Yeah, we're bumping up against 100 here in a few minutes. Let's see what else I've got in here. Oh, I got one of the Yankums left too. You guys like the customs? Here you go. Yankum jerkbait 110 plus 1. There he is. Kind of a greenish color. They don't put a name on their baits either. They don't, and seller baits don't. I don't know why. They should. Whoever wins this one can name it though. We'll name him Green Gourd. Plus 1. I think this is the last Yankum I see in this box. Yep, it is. Looks like a fish catcher to me. Thanks, Wes. You get number 90. All right, good snag on that one. All right, here's the one I was looking for. Check this dude out. Hendrix Custom. Hendrix Fishing. Those big glides we sold a minute ago, those were Hendrix. Look at that. They name theirs. They call it Translucent Bluegill. Lots of purple. Let's run this guy. I think this might be the only Hendrix I have left too. I had about a dozen of these and they go quick. No, wait. Here's another one. Actually, it's the same color. I was hoping it was a different color, but it's not. All right, Garrett takes that one, number 91. Nice pickup there. Let me keep digging. Gonna run the other white one. Let me see what did I do with it? Hey, there's a Lucky Craft pointer too. We'll do that one. It was that Combat Custom one, I think. I'm looking for it. Yep, here it is. I found it. That it? The French Pearl? Yeah. Nice one there. Got orange on it. Yep. What time is it, Darren? It's 9:15. I'll probably run till 10 o'clock. I'll probably run for at least 45 more minutes. There we go. There's the Combat Customs. Battle ready. Veteran on, too. So is the Tactical Fishing Company. I got some of their stuff. That French Pearl's nice. We'll do some fluke type baits next. I think that was next in line. Got one more Lucky Craft here I can run. All right, appreciate you, Garrett. Then we'll do some fluke type baits. Any other requests, just drop them in the chat. Number 92. Put it up. You may put that up for a givey. Or you appreciate me putting it up for sale? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought you meant. I was like, I don't want to give that one away. It's the only one I got. Now you got it. It's the only one you got. All right. Oh yeah, trout. I'll grab you some trout stuff. I got some trout spoons, I think, over here. Like some inline spinner type stuff. Not spoons, but inline spinners. There's a Lucky Craft Live Pearl Wagasaki Pointer 100 SP. We gave one of these away a minute ago on a free bait alert, but we're going to sell one too. Yeah, I got some bright colored trout spinners. I think I got a few left in this box. I'll take a look for you. There's David, nice pickup there. Number 93. Click on the trout stuff, then we'll do the flukes. I got a whole box of flukes here near me. All right. That's about all I've got for trout, but I got some interesting colors here. What's up, Cherokee? There you go. There's all your fish you can catch on it. Arctic spinners, they glow in the dark. Here's a pink one. Let's run it. Don't have much trout stuff, but I did pick up a few of these a while back. Glows in the dark. This one is pink. I wish I had more trout stuff, but I don't. There, Chris grabs it. Number 94. Well, that bag just tore. Having terrible luck with these bags. 94. There we go. That one bagged for you. Got your nice pink spinner. I would imagine that'll catch bass as well. Hey, what up, Big Wheel? Big Wheel selling here on Whatnot, man. I had no idea. Coach Gut shared your show, and I saw it. I'm like, what? I had to jump in there, buy a bait from you. I think I bought a Bagley. I don't remember what it was. I just started swiping. Hope your first show went great, man. If you got another one coming up, let everybody know when it is. All right, some more flukes. Here's some more of the Motivated Bait Company. There you go. Got pinks and purples going on with those. 12/7, 8 p.m. There you go. Y'all make sure and bookmark Big Wheel Show. And there's another set of pinks I found. Let's do them together. If you like pink or purple flukes, there's you a couple nice colors to go. I like that. Where faith and fishing meet. That's pretty awesome. Thanks, Garrett. Big Wheel, appreciate the tip, buddy. You're awesome, man. Big Wheel, great guy. Was that your very first show today? Well, how'd I miss your other one? Or other ones? I must have been at work or something, because I try to check Whatnot all the time. All right, here's that other veteran-owned company, Tactical Fishing. Got the purple fluke type baits here, purple glitter. Well, I'll definitely be checking out some more of your stuff, man. You had some great baits today. I'm gonna try to grab some of them Pop Max from you too. And here are another pack of the lime green with the green pumpkin. Get them both. Some purple flukes and some lime greens. 2 bags for one. A red chatterbait. Yee. I will look in my chatterbait box. I'm not sure if I have a red one, but if I do, you can bet I'll run it for you. Hang out with me for just a minute. Had some requests for some fluke type baits. Let me do a couple more of these and I'll check on that red chatter for you. I know I had one at one time. All right. See you, Darren. Catch up with you tomorrow, buddy. All right, here's some more Torrent stone rollers. This pack is 5.4 inch on these. All right, those are running. 5.4 inch. Baby bass type color. I've also got them in a pearl and a 4.4 coming next. Nice grab. 97. The Bassmanias. Oh yeah. Hang out with me for just a minute. Let me do one more pack of the flukes, and then I'm gonna look for a red chatterbait, and then I'll run a few more of the Bassmanias. I got a few more in here with me. All right, there are the pearls. 4.4 inch on the pearls. I think I see a pack of the bigger ones. If I do, I'm gonna throw them in there with those. Let me look. I see some. Yep, here they are. I'll give you 2 sizes. Get a pack of the 6.4s and the 4.4s. Same color. No grass pieces, don't have any of those. I'll get you 2 sizes on these. Thank you, Chris. I'll look for that red chatter next. And then we'll do some more Bassmanias. That was number 98. Chris, if you will, check your payment. Your card's probably locked. I got your baits, so no problem. Happens all the time. Check out, I got a box full of these flukes too, so we may come back to flukes in a minute. Let me look for a red chatter. I don't think I do, but I hate to say I don't when I might. Red chatter. No red chatters. Nope, I don't have anything close to red. That's about the closest I've got. Those are pretty awesome there. Peachy Strutter. What a name. We may run that just because of the name. Sorry about not having any red ones. I was hoping I did, but I had a fire crawl on these Brazalo chatters, but it left. No bandits. I'm out of bandits. This is a Brazalo. The blade is silver on this one, and it weighs 3/8 of an ounce. Chatterbait. They call it Peachy Strutter. There you go, Brazalo Custom. I don't know of anybody else that makes a chatterbait that color with that peach look to it. We'll do the Bassmanias next. I was hoping I had a red chatter, but sorry about that. Thanks, David. Good grab there. Yeah, I don't have any bandits right now, other than a bunch of 200s. They're in my tackle box. Yeah, it's a wild color, salmon color. That's about right. I mean, it is literally peach. Pretty cool looking bait. Yeah, let me run a few Bassmanias, then we will bundle some plastics. What kind of plastics are you looking for? Just like random stuff or all the same type of plastic? I got tons of them. I can do some randoms. We can certainly do some bundles. All right, here we go. Spark 75. Young Money Frogs. That'd be some good ones, wouldn't it? Spark front prop and back prop. I can't see the back prop, but it's in there. There's your color code for Frog 004. Whoever wanted a Bass Mania, here we go. Bass Mania in Frog. JDM. Sealed in the boxes. All right, random. I'll hook you up with some random stuff. What up, Demetrius? How are you, buddy? Got me sure and bookmark Demetrius' show. He's always got great stuff as well. When's your next show, buddy? I'm doing good. Can't complain. I'm blessed. All right, thanks, John. Good pick up there. I have reels, Brody, in my shop, but I do not sell rods. They're too hard to ship. There you go. Demetrius' show is Monday, 8:30 Eastern. I'll be sure and bookmark it. That was number 100. Awesome. We have made it to triple digits. All right, here we go. The color on this one is Parrot. It is a single back prop top water. There he is. Color's Parrot. There's your color code, which is 003. And why not? Free bait alert on this one. You win this auction, you're going to get a free bait. It's running. Sealed in the box. Free bait alert. The light's on. You win this one, you get free bait. Might be same bait, might be different bait, but it's free bait. And you won't be disappointed. I like these little guys. Got the single back prop on them. The light is on. All right, Poto Walker. Now, hey, first time buyer too. Awesome. Guess what? I hope you like that bait because you're going to get the red Bloody Ninja one to go with it. Nice. It can't beat handmade. You got that right. These things are awesome too. The quality is unmatched. Poto Walker 101. And hey, first time buyer, we're going to get you a first time buyer Bass Fisherman sticker. No rods. I got reels in my shop. There's tons of glide baits and all kind of stuff in my shop. But I don't do rods. They're too hard to ship. They're just a pain. You got to have all the right stuff and more mega bass and all. Yeah, we'll do some more mega bass. Absolutely. Let me do one more. The Bass Mania. This is a Spark front and back prop. These things have like the really weird angled props on them too, front and back. This one's in the Bloody Ninja color. There we go. Front and back prop. All right, call me tomorrow, buddy. Let's do free bait alert on this one too. Why not? We can, because we can. You win this auction, you're gonna get a free bait. We'll go back and do some mega bass. I got a few more mega bass laying around here and some more OSP stuff. These boxes are just cool themselves. The light's on. Free bait alert is happening. Color code on this one is 006. Who's going to take this one down? Looks like John took it. Thank you, John. We're going to get you the Top Water Walker and Frog to go with it for your free bait alert. How about that? The XL 70. Sealed box as well. Got them both. Nice pickup. All right, 102 coming your way. Let me see what OSP or Mega Bass I've got left laying around here. About a deep 6 in Baby Kinyo. He's laying here in the box. Why not? There's his name tag. Baby King Yo Mega Bass Deep 6. There's the top view. No tackle boxes, Tom. They're kind of like rods. They're too hard. They're just so hard to ship. The weight's so heavy. Rods are a pain because you have to use the rod tubes. Tackle boxes weigh so much that really it's better to just go to your local retailer and buy those. Thank you, Reed Rob. First time buyer too. Nice. 103. Yellow braid. I don't have any yellow. The only color braid I've got is the low vis green. I've got some Berkeley X9, I think. All right, 103. Reed said you were a first time buyer. I think I got another sticker laying around here. There we go. I'll send you a Bass Fisherman sticker to go with it. Appreciate that first purchase for sure. About a bait sanity jerkbait. BCS 120 here. Color is, man, I'm not sure I can read that. Daigo Kobayashi, it says. Got the weight system in it. Your extra weights are in the bottom. And they even give you hook protectors. I strongly recommend taking those off before you fish with it. Thanks, Garrett. You got some of the best rod shipping containers known to man. I'm not as much worried about the container, which there's boxes and tubes and things, but I'm more worried about the post office because I've seen how they throw packages around, and it's not good. Let's see here. I know there's several guys on here that sell rods though. Justin, he was on earlier. He might still be on. He usually sells rods. Trying to see if I got any more giveaways left. I do. There we go. Y'all jump in that gibby. No Shimano reels. I've sold all my Shimanos. Let's see. Brody, you wanted some plastics, didn't you? Let me hook you up. I'll hook you up with some plastics. Yeah, PVC tubes are the best. Hands down. All right, let me see. You wanted some plastics. Let me grab you some random plastics. Because I've got quite a few. Don't really know what plastics you're interested in, so I'm going to grab a variety. How about that? Worms. All right, here we go. Let me move my light out of the way because I'm going to have to show you these and lay them down one at a time. There you go. Some scatter baits, smoke purple. Try to get some good colors in some of these. Here's some more. Here's some of those purple flute types from Tactical Fishing. We'll throw those in. Some Jawtech French fries. Some motivated 8-inch worms. Some Jawtech Wacky Craws. These are the most interesting craws on the market. They're in a dark blue, dark cherry. And then my favorite, the Grande Bass Magic Craw. Look at that color. All right, there we go. All those plastics going for one money. And I'm going to eat some shipping, but they're running. Get them all. 1 bag, 2 bags, 3 bags, 4 bag, 5 bag, 6 bags. There we go. I want to fish these. I haven't fished these darters yet, but I want to fish those. They're some pretty cool looking little baits. There you go, Brody. Nice grab, bud. Glad you picked those up. Appreciate you being patient with me. Y'all hop in the givey. Doesn't cost you anything. Brody got 105. And I'm not even going to attempt to put these. Yeah, those would be great on punch jigs. Soft swim baits, I do. will grab a couple soft swim baits. Trying to grab several different sizes too. Alright, here's some options. Resurgence, color is Hitch. These are going to be, I'm going to say 5-inch. Talking about look real, look at that. If that don't look like a shad, I don't know what does. There we go. Those are running. Paddle tails on these. It looks like 1, 2, 3 in the pack. Resurgence, color is Hitch, and those look real. Try to give you some different options and sizes and colors in these. I've grabbed 3 or 4. Thank you, Puddle Walker. Yeah, these look good. I've got them in a bunch of different colors too. That's the only color that I grabbed in those, but I've got them in some other colors somewhere around here. I mean, that looks so much like a shad. Comes out of our river here. Drop shot hooks. I'm sure I have some drop shot hooks. Hang out with me for just a minute, Rylan, and I will see if I can grab some drop shot hooks for you. Here's some 6-inch from you know who, Ditch Pickle Baits, Louisiana. Look at that. 6-inch on these. A little bit bigger size. Those last ones are probably 5. These are 6, give or take. These are 6 exactly. Color is crappie. Try to get them where you can see them. There you go. Yeah, I think I have some drop shot hooks. I'm going to have to look, but I'm pretty sure I do. Let me get through these swim baits, and we'll look for some drop shot hooks. All right, thank you, Jake. Number 107. All right, give you running. Let's see who's getting free tackle. Ree-Raw, hey dude, awesome. You bought something a few minutes ago, and you're going to get some free tackle to go with it. I'll throw something extra in your box for you. All right, here's some 4.2-inch Torrents. Look at these. Pearl on the bottom, purple glitter on the top. Definitely not your ordinary swim bait. 4.2-inch on these. I've got them coming in a chartreuse and blue, and I've also got some bait caves also. Check out, you got a YouTube channel? I'm actually streaming on YouTube right now. I've just started a channel streaming on my Whatnot shows if it worked. I've been having trouble getting it to work, but yeah, I bet these are pretty sweet with the Carolina rig, no doubt. Thanks, Texas Strong. I didn't see if it said you were a first-time buyer or not, but even if you were not, I'm still going to throw you a sticker in there. How about that? All right. Get those bagged. Make sure I got the right number. 108. Yep. All right. Here they are in the blue chartreuse. Same thing, 4.2-inch. There we go. That's awesome, Puddle Walkers. I have to check it out, man. Blue and chartreuse on these. Give you a different color option anyway. I've got some Bait Cave 3.8-inch paddle tail cave swimmers coming up next. Then I'll see if I can find any drop shot hooks. Thanks, Wes. Nice grab, buddy. Number 109. You're always a first-time buyer. I hear you. A finesse bundle. I don't know if I got any finesse stuff in here, but if you'll hang out with me for a minute, I got to look for drop shot hooks next. If I do have a bunch of finesse plastics, I'll run a bundle for you. Yeah, first for each show. That's about right. All right, y'all check these out. Bait Cave Customs 3.8-inch swimmers. Looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 7 of them. 7-pack. There you go. Smallest swimmers I've got, 3.8s. Can't go wrong with Bait Cave. I got a bunch of their plastics. Been selling them with jigs as trailers. They got some really good colors. All right, nice. Appreciate you, Texas Strong. All right, number 110. I don't know if these will go in the bag. I think they will. All right, I'm gonna look for those drop shot hooks. No storms. Don't have any storm GTs. I know what you're talking about exactly, but I don't have any of those. All right, any drop shots? Yes, I do. See a few laying out here anyway. Got a whole bucket of them somewhere. I don't see the bucket with most of them, but I did find a few here. Here's some Guggen Primo Finesses. There you go. Size 1, 8-pack. And hang on, I'm going to throw some mustads in there with it. Here's some mustad Chinu lights. All these would be great for drop shot. Get all 3 packs. 1, 2, 3. 1 pack of Guggens and 2 packs of the mustads. Don't have any for dice. The only other hooks I've got that are just plain hooks. I'm trying to think. I got tons of hooks around here. I just hadn't sorted them. Thanks, Garrett. Appreciate that. I'll look for that finesse stuff next. See if I got any finesse plastics. If I do, we'll do a bundle on those. I've got to sort all. I've sorted all of my bass hooks, like worm type hooks, by size. All right, that was 111. All right, let me look for those. See if I can find any of my finesse plastics in here. Somebody wanted a bundle of those. All right, here's a few finesse baits. H2O Express Reel. Check in my shop, South Georgia. There was one. I don't know if it's been purchased or not yet, but I had one left as of last week, I think. All right. Here's some finesse stuff. What that was. An old label off something. Get that out of the way. Some elusive baits here. 5-inch teasers and a smoke. This is going to be a bundle, by the way. Custom bundle. Here's some GSP finesse baits. And I'm going to call that green pumpkin with green glitter in it. Here's some Jawtech finesses and some red glitter. We got some Bash Reapers. 4-inch dead shot, drop shot, and blue oyster. I like their logo too. That's pretty cool. And then some Torrent Strikers finesse 4.0. And there's not a color listed on there, but you get the idea. All right, all those going together. Somebody wanted a finesse. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 packs going together. We got them. There you go, Brody. Nice grab, buddy. What are we talking about? South Georgia said I don't have them. Did you ask about the reel? I don't know if the reel's in my shop. The H2Os, I don't know if they're in my shop or not. If nobody's bought them, there's still one in there. All right, nice grab on the plastics, bud. Hope you catch a big fish on them. Let me set these off to the side because they will not go in a bag. All right, have I missed anybody in the chat? Are we caught up with the chat? I think we are, or at least close to it. There is one in the shop. I thought there was one the last time I looked. All the others have been purchased. Let's do a ducket crank here. BD Revolt, 5 to 7 foot diver, thin profile on this with a coffin bill. This one is in gray albino. It's got the gray scale on the top, purple on the side. Found these laying in a random box in here. What color is this one? Here's one in lavender shad. Let's do them both together. Same bait, 2 colors. These 2 are just laying in a random box. You're gonna get them both. M Wisdom. Nice pickup. Appreciate that first purchase. 2 cranks. $4. Number 113. Appreciate you. And first time buyer, you're going to get a first time buyer sticker to go with those. Appreciate you dropping by. Teckle here, Teckle Drunker in the Sake Bomber color. There we go. Nice crank. Who wants him? Got a matte finish on it. Thanks, Jake. Well, that bag tore also. Alright, I got it fixed. Alright, any more requests? Have I missed anybody? I'm going to get the tackle room cleaned up because I'm going to try to get back on here in the morning. First thing, like around 8 o'clock Central. DTs, more OSP Megabass. I may have another OS. I think I got some OSP. What is this? Well, we didn't sell that color earlier. There you go. DTs. I got some DTs on the way. I actually found some purple craws, believe it or not, discontinued, but they hadn't made it here yet. I'll look up on my board, see if I've got any DTs just hanging up. I don't think I do, but I'm going to check for you. There we go. OSP Max DR. This is the matte finish one. And there's your color that I cannot read. Shaking back down. There we go. About $20-something crankbait. Get a deal on it here tonight. Thank you, Wes. Good grab, buddy. Got some more OSP plastics around here somewhere. I'm going to try to grab those. Number 115. Let me look for that DT. Put my glasses on. Any DTs up here? I got a bunch of loose baits hanging up, and sometimes I may have what you're looking for. Nope, don't see any. I do have some on the way, though. Picked up some a couple days ago. They just hadn't arrived yet. So check back on a future show. Never hesitate to ask because I have different stuff all the time. How about some Dewey Beavers? I don't think we've sold any of these tonight. Let's sell a pack. OSP's here. There we go. It's running. 3.5 inch. Dark blue with blue speckles. All right. Thanks, Garrett. Number 116. No bodegas, sorry. I'm out of those. 116. Yeah, I got more of these. Spro cranks. I do have a Spro crank in here. I forget which one it is. Give me just a second. I'll run it. Somebody wants some of these. These are a lighter color. Still got the blue fleck in them. 3.5 beavers. OPS. I got a few depths. I got some OSPs. We'll run some of both. Yeah, hang out with me for just a minute. Be glad to. No shad wraps. I know I'm out of shad wraps. I got some, the only Rapalas I know I've got in here with me are some OGs. I got some of the Slim 6s and things like that. These are TW117 is the color. Thanks, Wes. I'll see what Spro crank I've got. Only got a couple of them. No Citizens, I'm out of those. Hadn't seen many people selling those lately on here either. I think they're getting kind of hard to come by. No ATVs or Fritz sides. Fritz sides must be catching them because every show I've run lately, everybody wants Fritz sides. Let's see. This Spro is the Outsider. Got the outside weight system. It's the only color I've got it in. Super Spring Crawl, but I'll run it. Dark OSPs. Were you looking for the crawls like I just ran a minute ago? The darker pack? If so, I may have another pack here. I see some next to me. I don't know what color, but I'll take a look for you. Spro makes an awesome crankbait. I had some of the Little Johns, but they're gone. Nice pickup there. Yep, no problem. Number 118. All right, let me see. Here's some more of the beavers. I just don't know what color. All right, I got the blue. That was the darker color in the 3.5s, and I have the green pumpkin in the 4s. So we'll just do them both. How about that? Let's do these 3.5s first. I think these are the exact ones I sold earlier a few auctions ago that you were looking for. .5 Doolab beavers. I got some other OSP plastics too, and I got a few depths laying around here, I think. All right, thank you, Alex. Appreciate that first purchase, man. That's awesome. We're going to get you a first-time buyer sticker to go with those. All right, 119. Going to Alex. Don't know if these will go in the bag or not. I'm just going to set them on top of it. All right, here's the green pumpkin ones. I told you I'd run those next. These are the 4-inch. These would be great on a green pumpkin jig. EWG hooks. I do have EWG hooks. If I can find them. What size you looking for? I'll see what I can find for you. Green pumpkin 4-inch on these. Larger ones like 4 or 5/0, somewhere like that. Thanks, Wes. Appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, I'll see what I've got. Hang out with me for just a minute, and I'll grab some hooks. Let me do a few more of these plastics that we had a request for. It's number 120 for Wes. All right, what are these? Got several more OSP plastics here. Let's run through a few of these. Here's some of the 3-inch Do Live crawls in the darker blue. I've also got these in 5-inch somewhere. I can't remember where they're at. What up, JTX? Parchman, nice grab. Number 121. Yeah, let me run a couple more plastics and I'll look for those EWG hooks for you. I know I've got some bass hooks somewhere around here. Here's one more bag of the darker Do Live fat sticks too. We'll do those and then I'll grab my hook box and see what I can come up with. Do Live fats. I'll tell you what, I got one more pack of these crawls in the 3. Let's just do them both together. Let's just sell 2 for 1. Why not? Get the fat sticks and the 3-inch crawls together. It's like buy one, get one free. There we go. Good pickup. Number 122. Alright, I'm going to look for some hooks real quick. Any other requests, y'all can drop them in the chat. See if I can come up with some EWGs. Got a box full of hooks here. Let's see what... Here we go. No, I got some hooks. I got some Gamakatsus. There we go. 4-aught offset EWGs, Gamakatsus here. I've probably got some other sizes too, so this ain't the size. Let me know what you're looking for. Berkeley Spro top water cranks. I know I don't have any Spro Berkeley top waters. Thanks, Rylan. Good pick up there. Appreciate that first purchase. These bags. Every time I try to open these, they bust. They're just effective. I'll eventually use them all up. That's about 3 shows in a row I've been having to use them. All right, Rylan, got your hooks, and we got you a first-time buyer sticker too, buddy. See what other... Hey, here's some super lines. There's some braided ones too. Got these 4-aught EWGs. 414. And here's another pack. Got 2 there. Get them both. 2 packs. More OSP. I'll see what else I can come up with. They're kind of all over my tackle room right now, but I'll see if I can find some others for you. M Wisdom, if you will, check your card. More than likely, your card is just locked, or your bank is flagged this is fraud because it's an auction. Happens all the time. All right. I think I may have 1 or 2 packs of depths. Let me see what I've got here. Let me get these hooks put back in here. All right. That's about all I've got for hooks of those 4s. Let's see. Got 1 pack of depths. Got some bull slides. About all I've got for depths. 3.4 inch on these. There we go. Those are running. That's about all I've got in the depths is this pack here. I got some more OSP stuff though. I'll see what else I can dig out of some of these boxes for you. Thanks, Alex. Number 125. Alright, let's see. Do I have any givvies left? Got 1. There you go. Y'all hop in there while I'm looking for some more plastics. Got some more fluke type stuff here too I found that are... They're not JDM, but I've got some. Those 5-inch crawls. Got some shad tails. Alright, I'm back. Let's see here. Where were we? Shad tails, 2.5s. I don't think we've run any shad tails tonight. Let's do a couple of these. Little paddle tails from OSP. Who wants some? $1. Thanks, Travis. Appreciate you, buddy. Travis gets 126. And Travis, you get a first-time buyer sticker. Nice grab on those. Here's one more. These are in the lime and green pumpkin. Same bait, different color. Spinner baits, yeah, we can do some more spinner baits. We did quite a few earlier, but I'll grab a few more. Hang out with me for just a minute, Matt. All right, one wisdom. Get number 127. If you're just joining us, hop in the givey. Doesn't cost you anything. All right, I'm just gonna hook somebody up here. Let's do a bundle, why don't we? Igudama Kawami, 2.3 gram, black blue flake, and some Do Live 3-inch crawls to go on the back. 2 for 1 money. There we go. Igudama Kawami and the Do Live OSP crawls to go on the back. There's your weight, 2.3 black and blue flake. JDM bundle. Somebody asked that Berkeley flicker shad earlier. I've got a Vexen that looks similar to it here. Thanks, Travis. Appreciate it, buddy. All right, that would be number 128. That was 128. How about we do this? How about we do the big Explorer glide from Bait Sanity? That sounds like a good deal. $70 glide, and guess what? Free bait alert lights on too. You win this, you get free bait. You will not be disappointed. The only people that will be disappointed are the ones that don't win this. Do you trust me? Do you trust me? The free bait alert light is on. You win this, you get free bait, and you won't be disappointed in the free bait. Austin said, don't tempt me. Y'all know, you've been in my show. You better trust me. Austin's in the lead at 30. Austin's going to be a happy person. All right, Austin, you got the free bait alert. I hope you like rainbow trout, because guess what? You're going to get the Bait Sanity Antidote Glide to go with it for $30. Nice. Ryan Douglas, congrats. You just got our last followers giveaway of the night. How awesome is that? We will put some free tackle in a box for you, buddy, and send it to you. Austin got number 129. Nice grab there, man. On the free bait alert. You never know when the light's going to go off. All right, make sure I don't mix any of those up. Because we had those out. What'd I do with those other... You're welcome, buddy. Hope you like glide fishing, because you got 2 good ones coming your way. I had a bluegill arashi. There it is. Bluegill arashi. Let's do this guy next. This is the Swimmer 7-inch extra tail There we go. He's running. Bluegill is the color. There's the name tag. There we go. $20 plus swimmer bait. Somebody's going to get a deal on it. Who got it? Jordo. Congrats, Jordo. Appreciate you, man. Nice pickup there. You bought 3 more tonight? Hey, you're in good shape then. You loaded up on them. Number 130. And hey, Jordo, free first time buyer. Get your first time buyer sticker to go with your Arashi. Yep, you bet. Appreciate you, man. All right, let me get these hooks out of the way. What is this? Here's another OSP. We're going to run that dude. And tell you what, this one's going to be a free bait alert too. There you go, bluegill. Free bait alert. No MEPS, but I do have a spinner type that looks like a MEPS, if that's what you're looking for, Ryan. Free bait alert. You win this one, you get free bait. You won't be disappointed. Ask Austin. Austin knows. G. Parchman, congrats. You got the free bait alert. Not only you get the bluegill, you get the shad pattern with the chartreuse lateral line on it. Got them both. I'll show you those spinners I've got. They're not MEPS, but not sure if that's the MEPS type bait you're looking for. Yep, you're welcome, man. Good grab on those. 2 for 1. Something like that work. Whoever's asking for the MEPS, that's about the closest thing I've got to MEPS. Austin, you see the blue light, you bid. You got that right. That work, if you want me to run that, say run it. Somebody asked for MEPS, that's about the closest thing I've got. And the hook's coming through the package too. It's got a treble. All right, nobody interested in that? All right, no problem. That's all I got. Sorry, I wish I had some other MEPS spinners and things. I got to get the hook back in this pack though before I get my finger caught on it, because that wouldn't feel good. All right, what else? Somebody asked for the Berkeley frit side earlier. This is about the closest shape bait I've got to a frit side. Vexen in purple here, number 7. Anybody need a Vexen? Spinner baits. I'll grab you some spinner baits. We'll run about 4 or 5 different spinner baits. I'll give you some options. All right, nobody on the Vexen. TM Baits, appreciate the raid, man. That's awesome. All right, plastic craws. Yeah, I got tons of plastic craws. That didn't sell. It's going to sell if I have to put another bait with it. There you go. Get them both. You get a Fat Boy and a Rattling Super Cisco. Yeah, we'll do spinner baits next, then I'll do some craws right after that. Let's let these 2 run out. Somebody's going to grab them for a good price. Thank you, Ben. Another first-time buyer. I'm going to have to dig out some more first-time buyer stickers here. It's number 132. Nice grab. Let me see. I know I got some more stickers. Here we go. Take the stickers out. We'll go to spinner baits next. There you go, Ben. Gonna drop that in with your 2 baits, man. Appreciate you. Thanks for that first purchase. Let me grab some spinner baits. Spinner bait. Spinner bait. Spinner bait. Spinner bait. All right, a few spinner baits, then we'll do some craws after that. All right, here we go. One of my favorites, the Cellar Baits Customs. There you go, purple shad. Weight is 3/8 of an ounce. We sold this one earlier, but I think it was a ½ ounce, so let's do a 3/8. There we go, custom spinnerbait. Got several spinnerbait options coming your way. Purple couple shad. I got a Brazalo and a Rick Clunn and a Shimano and something else coming up next. Give you some spinnerbait options. Thanks, Matt. Got another first-time buyer. Appreciate you, man. Nice pickup on that seller. You'll like that one. Number 133. Appreciate that first purchase. We're going to throw you a sticker in there with your spinnerbait. Oh, let's see. I need to move that box before I throw the wrong thing in. All right, if you know, you know. Brazalo Custom. There he is. The weight is 1/2 of an ounce. Gold shiner is the color. Wire tied. I love the Brazalo stuff. We did some jigs and buzz baits earlier. Get Ryan, another first time buyer. Wow, like 3 for 3, I think. Appreciate you. You get number 134. Get that Brazalo bag for you. We're going to throw you in a first time buyer sticker as well. HD tackle. Here's one in coleslaw. Weight is 3/4 ounce. This is a heavier one. Coleslaw, there are your colors. Got a nice Rick Clunn coming next. 3/4 ounce, a little bit heavier one here. Coleslaw's the color. What type minnows are you looking for? Thanks, Matt. You looking for like fluke type baits or swim baits? All right, 135. Straight tail, okay. I got a bunch of jigs. We can go through some jigs here in a few minutes. Just hang out with me. Rick Clunn, this is a headhunter. There's your logo. They hide it, but nice teardrop blades on this. There's your color, Ocean Wave. No Strike Kings. I'm out of just about everything Strike King right now. Had a bunch, but it sells fast. Nice pickup, number 136. Shimano, Swaggy Strong, 3/8 ounce, stamped Shimano blades on these. There's your color white, 3/8 ounce on the Shimano spinner. Then we will jump to something next. We'll do some jigs. Going back through my chat here. Feel like I've missed somebody else. Thanks, Wisdom. No titaniums. I've got a bunch of Terminators, but I don't sell those. I fish them. Terminator is my all-time favorite spinnerbait. I know, I know. Matter of fact, there's one of my bags full of titaniums. That's just one bag. Ice fishing stuff. No, don't have anything for ice fishing. Let's see. Berkeley cranks. I'm trying to think if I have any Berkeleys. Let me grab some jigs, some straight tail minnows. Yeah, that is a bag of gold. I got a bunch of loose ones too. Every time I find those, I grab them. All right, here comes some straight tails. These are going to be like fluky types. 4.4 inch. They have a fork tail, but it's straight other than the fork. What's up, Lou? How are you, buddy? 4.4 inch on these stone rollers from Torrent. There we go. Got some Bass Reapers. We'll do some of those next. We'll get to some jigs in just a minute. Thanks, Alex. Nice pickup there, number 138. If you buy 6 auctions or more, you're on free shipping. So just to give you an idea, more of those just like those. Let me see what color. I'll have to see if I can find that color for you. Here are some Bass Reapers. These actually have the hinge on them, which is pretty cool. They're a straight tail, 3.25. They call them the Mortal Minnows. You can see them better through that side. They actually have the hinge built in. We'll do those. I'll see if I can find some more of those other strollers. These are the Bass Reapers. And here's a pearl color. Let's do them both together. 2 packs of Bass Reapers. We'll do 2 together. Pearl and a shad, and I'll see if I have any of those others in that same color we just ran. Alright, Shockley, nice grab. Number 139. Found another pack of the pink ones too. The Motivated Bait Company. Let's see if I can find another one of these Torrents in that color. Yep, there's one more bag in that color. You're in luck. Last bag of that color. So here we go. Stone rollers, 4.4 inch. I'll run the pink Motivated ones next. Then we'll grab a few jigs after that. I got tons of jigs. All right, thanks, Whitney. All right, Whitney gets 140. Appreciate you, Whitney. First time buyer. We're gonna get you a sticker for that first purchase to go with your stone rollers. All right, there's the Motivated pink ones, fluke type bait. I'm gonna guess these are about 4.5. Yep, 4.5 inches, solid pink. Where faith and fishing meet. Let's see if it says Pink Dawn. It don't say what length, but I'm gonna go 4.5. That's my best guess. All right, thanks, Lou. Appreciate you, man. All right. Any more of the pinks? Yeah, I've got more of the pinks in that box. I'll grab a few. They'll be just like this one. I think they're all the same size. Let me look. I got the box close by. Oh wait, I got some of the stone rollers in the pink too. Look at that. These are... All right, I'll check it after, Zach. Sure will. These are 5.4. And we're going to throw another pack of these in, the Motivated. There's your couple pinks. Get them both. Any crawls? If I have them, they're in my garage. I'll have to look for a future show. I got all my Motivated stuff boxed up, a lot of my plastics out there. Thanks, DC. I got quite a few things from Motivated Bait Company. I just don't know if I have the crawls or not. Somebody wanted just regular crawls earlier, and I think I forgot about them. I'll grab some crawls, though. They might still be in here. DC, first time buyer, appreciate you. Got that sticker coming your way, bud. Indian green pumpkin, I'll look through this box of flutes and see if there might be a green pumpkin. Got some tacticals and green pumpkin. Found some more motivated. All right, here's some options that work for green pumpkin. Tactical fishing, we'll do those. I don't know where motivated is. I know they got it's not on their package either. I'm looking on one of these packages to see. Nope, I don't know where they're based out of. They are on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram and have a website though. Pretty cool. Frogs, yeah, we got frogs. Hang out with me for just a minute and we'll get to some frogs. All right, whoever wanted the green pumpkin, that's about the closest I can do. Veteran-owned company here, Tactical Fishing. I got two of them, so let's do two. I grabbed two, get them both. Got two more motivateds coming in this bait here. Thanks, Sergio. Get number 143. Chatters, yeah, we can get to some more chatters here in a few minutes. All right, 143. Get these bagged. All right, silver shad in the motivated. Got lots of different color glitter. And candy dawn on these. A lot of pink on them. Yeah, I love their packaging, man. Look at that. We're Faith and Fishing meat. Pretty cool stuff. I got James 1, 2 through 4 on the back on all their packaging, which is awesome. I've got some of their buzz baits somewhere, but they're not in here with me. I got a few of their buzz baits that they do. Yeah, I love their tackles, first class. All right, 2 for 1 here. Thank you, Lou. Nice grab. 144. The hinge, they were Bass Reapers, and I've grabbed some more. I got a bunch of them down in this box, the Bass Reapers. Let me see if I got any different colors. Got those two. I think that's what you bought right there, the Bass Reapers. I want to see if I have any other colors in this box. That's only 2 colors that I brought in here. I've got more of these in tons of colors, but all right. We'll do 2 more of these. The Mortal Minnows, 3.25 inch. They're just soft fluke jerkbait types with the hinge. We'll do both of these. Buy one, get one free on the Bass Reapers. Scum frogs. I don't think I have any scum frogs in here with me tonight. There are some in my shop though. I keep all my shop stuff separate. Thanks, Chris. But there are, I think I put a full collector set in there if you want to check my shop. And I think I might have put the Santa or the gingerbread man maybe. Can't remember. But I did add some in there about a week ago. So check my shop for the scum frogs. All right, that was 145. I smudged that 5. Let me fix this. There we go. That way I'll be able to read it when I get ready to ship them. Make sure I know that gets to Chris. All right, y'all like the flute types? Here you go. Somebody wanted some green pumpkins. Green pumpkin strollers, scatterbaits. And I've got a dirty pearl to go with it. Get them both. They're a fork type flute bait, 5-inch. Gonna get the pearl and the green pumpkin. 2 packs, 1 money. All right, Lou. I thought they were still in there. Any other colors of these? Yeah, I think I got 1 or 2 more bags laying over here on the floor. I'll see what I'll see if they're different colors. 146. Bought a tackle shop out about 2 months ago, and they had all these custom brands: the Scatterbaits, the Hendrix, the Motivated. But they're all boxed out in my garage. I'm only bringing a few at a time because that's all I can fit in the room with me. All right, let's see. There's another green pumpkin. Yeah, I'll throw you a sticker in there, buddy. And another dirty pearl and a dirty green pumpkin. That's the only colors I brought in here were these 2. We'll do another 2-pack of these, though. Another stone roller. There might be a pack or 2 left. I'll check for you. If you missed these 2 on the last one, you can grab these. You know, here's another green pumpkin. Let's make it 3. We'll do them all. You're going to be selling soon, Lou? That's awesome, buddy. Make sure you tag me. Let me know when your shows are going to be. I'd love to jump in your show, man. There you go. Good grab. That's number 147. Gosh, we're almost at 150. I may not be on in the morning if I keep running tonight. I was going to run about 8 a.m. Central, but I may just keep running for a little bit tonight instead. I take a little road trip tomorrow with one of my kiddos, so. All right, stone rollers. There's 1 pack left. There's another Motivated, another tactical, another tactical. There's the swimmers. We'll do those. All right, I'm going to have to get some more of those others and bring in here. All right, let's do these. These are pretty cool. Jigs, yeah, let me do a couple more plastics and we'll jump into some jigs. Sure will. All right, tactical fishing, swimmers. And I've got 1 other color coming in them. There we go. 2 different, because they have like little sharks. Swim baits. Get them both. 2 packs. Tactical fishing. I found 1 more Torrent stone rollers. They're in the pearl and the 4.4 inch. We'll do those, then we'll grab some jigs. 148. All right, there's the only other pack of Torrents I have in here with me. 4.4s in the stone roller. I'm in Central Alabama. Wisdom. I got more of these. I'm just going to dig them out of my garage. They're all in cardboard boxes. Bought out a big tackle company and they had all this awesome stuff. So I've been trying to pass it along here on Whatnot. All right, thanks, Whitney. I'll grab you some jigs next. I don't have any live target baits at all. I had a few of their frogs and spiders, but they're gone. I haven't been able to find any more lately. All right, let me grab some jigs next. I think I've got some jigs here that Raider OSP. That's probably all I've got for tonight. I'll be back on though later this weekend for sure. At least 1 more show this week. All right, here we go with some. All right, this is some of the custom stuff I'm telling you guys about. All right, Bryant coal bugs, ½ ounce. A blue crawl, green pumpkin. Watch this. Look at that. We're going to throw those in there with it. The bait cave, baby cave hogs. Matched them up for you. Tackle shop we bought out had all kind of great colors and customs like these. So we'll sell a few of them together. Probably do just a few jigs as well. We can do jigs without trailers, but I matched a few of these up with some of the custom trailers. Nice pickup. Number 150. All right, 150 there. Here we go. 3/8 ounce Thrashco swim jig. And here's some motion fishing swimmer trailers to go on the back of it. Get them both. 3/8 ounce on the swim jig. I'll grab some other just jigs here in just a second. We'll run through the jig box. I'll try to grab a couple of each brand. Nice pickup, Sergio. Appreciate you. All right, what time? It's 10:30. I've been on here for 3 hours. That means I've got 3 hours of shipping ahead of me. And we're not done yet. We're gonna grab some more jigs. Grab my jig boxes here. Let's see. Let me put my hooks up. We're done with those. All right. Let me grab some jigs. That's a nice one. There's some finesse. There's some more coal bugs. 44 outdoors. We'll do some of those. And let me grab some slow towns. All right, here we go with some jigs. Just jigs, no trailers. Crankbaits. Yeah, I still got a few cranks around here. We'll get into some of those in a minute. Here we go. Slow Town, ½ ounce. Custom jig. Color is bone marrow. Look at that. That's pretty cool. I love these Slow Town jigs. The best here. I don't know about the best. I do have fun though. Who needs them a Slow Town? These are awesome jigs. Getting a lot of great feedback on these. Right, Nick, appreciate you, man. You're getting number 152. All right. Let's do coal bug next. Another Bryant's Custom, 3/8 of an ounce. And here's a black and blue 3/8 ounce. Let's do them both. 2 jigs, 1 money. 2 nice coal bugs, 3/8 of an ounce. Light color and dark color. Get them both. All right, thanks, Whitney. Uh, 153. Appreciate that purchase, Whitney. All right, these are my 2 favorites here. Your wife thinks so? That's cool. ½ ounce. Look at this. It is green pumpkin, but it's got, they call it shell bed blue. It's got the blue strands mixed in with it. Get it at the right angle, you can see them. 44 outdoors, ½ ounce on this one. And here is a 3/4 ounce Ignite that's going with it. Look at this one. Look at the pink. We're going to do both of those together. A 3/4 and a ½ ounce. Get them both. I want everybody's money. Hey, thanks, Daniel. Appreciate you, man. First purchase. I have to sell on Whatnot because I buy so much on Whatnot. There's just too many good deals to be had. I was in the I sold in the raid train on Black Friday, and I think I bought more than I sold. I did not get any rods. No rods, no reels. It was all baits and a few other trinket fishing things like fish scents and stuff like that that you can put on your baits. All right. You lost track of how much you bought? I still got stuff coming in. I had 4 Deca Dodges come in today that I bought. And I don't even fish them. I just thought they were cool. ½ ounce Slow Town mallet shad. It's like a purple shad. And let's do a slick perch with it. ½ ounce on it. 2 swim jigs. 2 nice colors. You notice how they paint the heads on these to match? That's what I like about Slow Town. Brazalo, same thing. They don't cut any corners. Thank you, Brown Hammer. Got another first time buyer. We had jig requests. We had crankbait requests too. Whoever requested cranks, you looking for like square bills or deeper divers? Tell me what you're looking for. I'll run you a few. Slow Town ½ ounce and Golden Shiner. I will look for you. I've got a whole box full of Slow Town, so of course it'd probably take me an hour to dig through all these, but I got the box. Let me see. Golden Shiner. There's a Beaver Special, Maple Craw, Mallet Shad, Witchy Craw, Maple Craw, Sooner Craw, Copperhead Road, Black and Blue, Witchy Craw. How did that get in here? I got a Guggen. Any Mega Bass? We did a bunch of Mega Bass earlier. I got a couple loose, I think I got a couple loose Pop X's here. They're nice. Got a Violet, got a Bama Craw. Nope, I don't see the Golden Shiner. I was hoping I had one for you, but I don't see it. Let me see if I want to say this is a Pop X. 1/4 ounce. Looks brand new. Something like that work for you? I can run it if so. Just say run it and I'll run it. It's like new. Just don't have the box with it. Any other colors? Shatter Bluegill. No, I think that's about it. I don't have any of the Pop X's or Pop Maxes. All right, I see you run it. This is a bass pattern. We'll run him. Somebody will want it for $1, surely. Try to get it where you can see the writing on it. Yeah, it's unfished. Just don't have a box for it. Top water, I've got poppers, I've got walkers, I've got prop baits. Just let me know which type you're looking for and I'll grab a few for you and run them. Thanks, in Wisdom. Ooh, that thing's got sharp hooks too. Walkers, all right, I'll grab a few top water walkers for you. Any more craw trailers? You want just the trailers? I can hook you up. 156. There we go. Be careful with that one. That's got sharp hooks. Super sharp. Let me grab some walkers and some craws. Here are some craws. Top water walkers. Here's my walker box. I see some Sammys. Crawl trailers. Here you go. Jake's lure joint. These are black and blue. And these are orange. Gonna get both packs. They call them skeleton craw, black and blue, and orange craw. 2 packs, 1 money. There you go, Whitney. 50 cents a pack. That might be the deal of the night. Congrats. I got lots more craws. I just don't have any more in here with me. I got a box of creature bait somewhere too, and I haven't been able to locate them. I thought they were in the room with me. I planned to run some, but I can't find them now. If y'all could see my tackle room, you would understand what I'm talking about. There's like stuff everywhere. All right, that was, make sure I got the right number. 157. Yep, thanks, Whitney. Nice grab there. Top water walker, here we go. Sammy 115. There he is. Chartreuse shad. There's his name tag. Lucky Craft. Who wants him? Got more craws than you'll ever use. I've got quite a selection in my boat myself. I fish them a lot. All right, 158. I think I saw a Team Arc in this box too. Let me see if this was a Team Arc. Yep, TS 115. All right, there you go. If you know, you know in bone. Y'all might have to fight for this one. Gotta love the Team Arc stuff. There are 2 Team Arc sweatshirts in my shop as well. A medium and a large. That's all I've got left. Anybody's just interested in a hoodie sweatshirt for Christmas gift, they're in my shop. Team Arc in bone. 115. Looking to see if I have any other walking baits. Oh, found us there, Spook. Thanks, Wisdom. Do I shop Tackle Shack? I do not. That's the only apparel that I have right now. I've had so many requests for my logo on a shirt. I got shirts coming. They'll be here in a couple weeks. I'll be adding those to my shop, and I might even do some for giveaways. I'm doing some short sleeve and long sleeve. And then in my shop now, those 2 Team Arcs are about all I've got. Here's one more walking option, 1 knocker from Headden. What color? Foxy Shad. You might have something for me. Let me know. I like getting stuff. Thanks, Nick. Nick gets number 160. Any other requests? Y'all let me know. I think that's about all the top water walkers that I have. Other than some more Sammys. Let me see if I got a different color Sammy. Ooh, I do. Here's one with a blue back on it. Look at that. Is this American Shad? Yep, American Shad. Let's do one in this color. There we go. Got a lot of blue on the top. Sammy 115. Half-ounce swim jig and a brown or gold. I'll see what I can find for you. Wisdom 161. Nice pickup on the Sammy. 161. All right, half-ounce swim jig. See if I can find swim jigs. Got a box somewhere. Could be one in here. Let me dig around in this box. There's a chance I might. You wanted a half-ounce. And I'm seeing a bunch of 3/8 ounce. That's a fathead. That's more of a flipping jig. All right, let me try another box. They're not in this one. There's the box I was looking for. All right, don't give up on me. There's a 3/8. Whoop, 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 whoop. How about a limit out swim jig? Bluegill. Let's run him. Half-ounce. I may have some other half-ounces in here too. Here's one in matte green pumpkin. Here, let's do 2 for 1. Both half-ounce. Matte green pumpkin and bluegill. 3/4 football. I know I've got half-ounce. I don't know if I got 3/4 or not, but I'll check. All right, thanks, Dominic. Glad I found you a couple of those anyway. That would be 162. I'm going to look for a 3/4 football. If I do, it's probably going to be a Yankum. Whoop, 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 whoop. I found one. Oh, I found 2. Today's your lucky day, Kenny. There you go. Yankum Custom Todd Hollowell. Hand tied. There's the head on it. They don't put the color on theirs, but we'll run this one. Kind of a green pumpkin with blue. Dice base. Yeah, I got some dice. We can do some dice. This one's strands are all over the pack. There we go. Hand tied. Yeah, I can run some OSP dice. Let me run. I found one more jig. Found one in a purple. I'll run it next. Another 3/4 ounce. Coix. Yeah, I got some Coix here. Number 163. All right, one more. This one's in a peanut butter and jelly. Another Todd Hollowell series from Yankum Tackle. There we go. Peanut butter and jelly on this one. 3/4 ounce. Yeah, I'll run some dice and Coix next. Sure will. I wasn't sure I had any of these 3/4 left, but found you a couple. Good pickup. You're welcome, Kenny. Glad I had a couple, man. I got plenty of half-ounce, but I'm getting low on the 3/4. Got you a couple anyway, though. There we go. Fred's Candy on these. There's your label. There's your color. OSPs, JDM dice. All right, thank you, Alex. All right, that was 165. Come here. Anybody like the Max Salt? Here's the Max Salt in the Fred's Candy. We'll do one of those and I'll grab a Coik next. There we go. Max Salt on these. Rats or mice? I got rats and mice. I'll see what I can run for you, Lou. I got a couple laying around here somewhere. Max Salt here, different density when they're in the water. Changes the sink rate on them. Thanks, Shuckley. Appreciate you. $166. Let me grab a Coik and some rats. Let's see here. Coik. There he is. There he is. 17 millimeter, I believe. Yep. 17. There we go. He's running. Get the light on him so you can see him. It's impossible to hold him still. I'm holding him as still as I can and he's still shaking. Look at that. Gotta love these. Nice grab, Martin. That was 167. That ain't gonna go in the bag. I'm gonna set him on the floor. Tactical fishing rat. Probably seen better through the bag. There we go. Solid black. And how about yellow? Get them both. 2 packs of rats. 1 money. There you go, Lou. Nice pickup. Shed. The one I sold, Shockley, is the only color that I have. And the only size. I think they're all the same color, same size. I don't have many left. If you want another one, though, just say run another one. I've got one more over here at least, I know. Run another? All right, you bet. Run one more rat here. Somebody else might want to pick up the Lunker Hunt. I knew I had a Lunker Hunt something. It was the furry mouse. This one's in white. I'll grab another Coik and run it next. This is the white one. More dice. I think I got one more pack of dice over here. I think it's the same color, but I can run another one. They're in the brown. I got some whites and pinks, but I don't think I have any here with me. There you go, Lou. Good grab, buddy. Got a busted box. Another one of these? Nah. I'm good. Thank you, though, buddy. There we go. There's another 17. Seem a little bit better there. Glides or JDM hardbaits. I've got some custom glides from Hendrix. I'll show you one of those in a minute. We sold a few earlier. They're $25 start, so they're $50 base. I'll start them at $25. Whoa. About to knock my camera over. What did I do that for? Let me get that fixed back. There we go. Thanks, Wisdom. Good pick up on that. Do some more dice. 170. All right, let me set this one on the floor. I'll show you one of those glides. Here they are. These are the Hendrix Customs here. Comes with a spare tail, a fire tail if you like it. Exotic Gill is the color. I can run those at 25 if you want one of those. It is a 6-inch, 2-ounce. Try to show you the detail on it. These are super nice. If you want to run one of those, they run it. They're 25. And there's plenty of 6 cents in my there's plenty of 6-inch traces and draws in my shop. I don't have them in here with me. All right, I'll run one of these. There we go. No hangovers. I'm out of those. I did have some. No Shindos either. Shindos are gone. I know there's some 9-inch draws and 6-inch traces in my shop. I had this in a gizzard shad, but we sold it earlier in the show. I've got lots of smaller, like 2-jointed, hard swim baits like this. They're not glides, they're swimmers, but I got plenty of those hard swimmers if you like those. The draw Tobin, it's in my shop. I think there's maybe a couple different colors left. Somebody bought 3 or 4 of them last week. All right, I'll show you some of those other ones. They're like swimmers. I got a whole bucket full of these. No jackals. Don't have any jack. Don't have any, I had some jackal riser hard baits, but they're gone. Got these mock shads in those colors. Got the Spro Shad 40. Got this big guy here, the swim bait 60 from Spro. Got these in some more colors too. I think this is about all the colors I've got in here though in these. If you like any of those, let me know. I'll keep digging through the box. Got it in Rainbow Trout as well, and the Slow Sink and the 60. Trying to think of what else I might have in here similar to that. Oh wait, I've got some others here. This is the box I was looking for. I think this might be my last one of these. These come out of that tackle shop we bought out. Look at that, from Yankum. That is super nice. In a bone with black. Got that one. Got some Storm Arashis. A little bit of everything. All right, let's see. Where were we? Run that. You want me to run that Yankum? That one right there? All right, that was a $15 bill to start it. It's a $30 glide, so you can get it for half price. If you don't want it, no big deal, but there we go. It's running. I think the last one of these I sold went for like 25. This is a nice one. This is the only one of these I've got left too. I had it in 2 or 3 colors, but this is the last one I've got. All right, thanks, Lou. $172. You bet, man. All right, get that one in the bucket. My bucket's about full too. Let me throw these back over here out of the way. Somebody asked about Rapala DTs earlier. I found one laying on the shelf. Let's run him. DT16 root beer crawl. Somebody asked for DTs earlier. I told them I had some on the way, and I found this one laying on the shelf by itself. DT16 root beer crawl. There we go. Good pickup. All right, what else is laying? What are these jigs? Oh, these are finesse. I think this is a 2-pack. It is spider jigs. Fish hogs. These are 1/8 of an ounce. 2 of them in the pack, black and blue. I go like the finesse jigs. These are some good ones. 1/8 ounce. There's your name tag. All right, good grab. 174. All right, we're gonna run one more to make it 175, and we're gonna call it a night. JRP, there are some scum frogs. They're the collector series. They're in my shop. If you click on my shop down there, you'll see them. There's a couple singles, I think, and then a pack of 4 or 5. I think it's the Christmas and Halloween mixture, if I remember correctly. All right, let's do a jig bundle here to wrap it up. Got another Yankum. This is a football and 1/2 ounce. And we got a Slow Town coming next. We're going to do these last two. Slow Town, 7/16 and Beaver Special. 2 football heads. We're going to end the show with that. And we'll be back on this weekend. This top one's actually a special jig. If you notice, it's also a hair. It's got hair jig mixed in with the rubber skirt. So pretty cool there. Had a lot of requests for those. 175. All right. In Wisdom, appreciate you, Lou. Appreciate you hanging out with me, buddy. Hope you guys got some deals tonight. We will, 175. I'll see if I can find some more rats out in my garage. I got some more in boxes somewhere. I just got to find them. If I do, I'll grab them for my next show for you. I've got some Buka bull rats somewhere, the wake ones. I'm going to have to locate those. I know I've got at least a couple of them left. All right, everybody. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us. Austin, Lou, M Wisdom. Appreciate all of it, man. Y'all been great tonight. We'll get this stuff boxed up and out to you. I doubt I run in the morning since I'm running so late tonight. It's 11:03 Central Time, so I doubt I run at 8 in the morning, but you never know. I may show up on here. Dominic, appreciate you. We'll get this stuff boxed up and in the mail. Oh, Lou, you're awesome, dude. Appreciate that tip. You never do that, but man, I appreciate you. Shockley, man, thanks for joining in the show tonight. And I'm gonna see if there's any other fishing shows on the raid. I don't know if anybody's on this late besides me or not, but surely there's at least a few. Hey, Real Bassin's still on. This dude's got some awesome custom stuff. Let's go see Real Bassin for a minute. Appreciate you. Here we go.